next week. Next week. We'll be here next week. My man, he's doing something. He's taking care of business. So, you know how it be. All right, think we are good. Let's check the volumes. Yeah, we're good. We're good. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing well. Welcome. It's episode, I think it's 2. You know what? Gotta recheck it. Anyway, welcome to the pod.
200s?
Yeah, we're in the 200s, but you know what? We're gonna keep it like that. Keep it going. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. Hope y'all doing well. Man, the Game Awards is over with. Make sure I can hear everybody. Well, man, we're going to keep... we're in the 200s.
Did you start talking?
No. I had to listen to the volume as I make sure we're good.
Got you.
Had to make sure. But anyway, yeah, no, let's definitely get into this, man. It's a lot to go over. You know, GTA 6, we got the official reveal for that. We were all hyped, you know, going into that on the last show. And, of course, we had, the Game Awards and the winners and, of course, the losers. So there's a lot to take into account, man. A lot that's happened. But anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up? I see y'all. What's up, Resign? What's up, Briar?
Hey,
what up, Knight? Robert, what's up? Let's go ahead and get into these intros, man. We got Hustle and Motivate. What up, brother?
Man, gonna catch me while I'm muted and off camera. What's up, y'all?
Crazy.
What's up? And we got Struggle Gamers. What's up, bro?
Yes, sir. BG3 sweep. I was calling it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't really a sweep, though, but we'll get into it.
I know what game didn't win. So I'm going to leave it at that.
We going there.
Oh, man. Yikes.
You started messy. You going messy.
Ain't nobody see that. Who saw that coming? You know, never mind. We'll get to it.
Not me. That's messy. That's messy. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this, man. So y'all want to go right into the Game Awards? Y'all want to get into the big surprise that happened that we got a early. I guess Santa came early this year because, you know, a certain leaker ended up making a blessing in the sense of it. Basically GTA 6. Should we get to that first? Y'all want to start with that?
Yeah, go ahead. Might as well.
All right. So, game of the generation, I guess we might as well call it. I mean, holy hell. You want to talk about improvements. I mean, you know, it was, we were originally supposed to get that on the 7th, and it ended up happening on the 6th because an actual leaker,
Oh, boy, you got it wrong. We're supposed to be on the 5th.
Was it on the 5th?
The 5th. It's on the 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the 5th at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. My bad. Well, we were supposed to get it then we ended up getting it on earlier than expected. Basically, the dude was like, he leaked it, and he had like his Cash App linked to it. He was like, bro, y'all want the full thing? Yo, it's gonna just hit out my Cash App. He was sharing it around on Twitter. You ain't see it? It was like his Cash App joke was on the top. It was on. The wild thing about it was pixelated. So it was like a pixelated version of the trailer. So it wasn't like the full on, you know what I mean, like asset looking one that we got in the official reveal. So it was like a pixelated 360p version of it. So he was trying to like leak it, and
ain't your fucking Cash App connected to your bank account? Is he stupid?
I don't know. These people don't think. They don't think.
I got a theory on that. Normally, I would say I think it was an orchestrated thing by Rockstar. I think what the Sun's dev did, how he issued that like the previous leak to his friend or whatever. I think that was like a premeditated leak. I think what old buddy tried to do here with the whole, hey, when I get because he said when I get to 10,000 followers, I'll release the whole video. Rockstar said, we ain't gonna let you do all that. So we ain't gonna let you do all that. I think that so because like Rockstar, they had made the trailer a premiere. I don't know how they hacked into it and got it, but apparently that's a thing that you can do. So they hacked into it and got whatever. Because it wasn't even the whole trailer that showed. It was just like
the first 5 or 10 minutes of it, or first like 10 seconds, it wasn't that long. So
they didn't even show Lucia in that trailer, if I remember right. Because I saw it and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you basically saw like you saw like the drone shots, you know, like the scenery, the bird. You saw mostly that in the leaked trailer that was going around, and I was like, okay. Something tells you we might get this early, and then it ended up getting early. You know, my phone's going off like, yo, they released it. I'm like, are you serious? And I was not prepared. Let's just say that I wasn't prepared for the greatness that I saw. Like, Holy hell. 10 years. 10 years. And you know what's funny about the 10 years? Now, usually when we wait like 4-5 years for these games, we don't see that much of an improvement, or we might see subtle improvements, AI, refinements, stuff like that. This felt like a whole new generation altogether with GTA. Like, you think about it, it felt like a whole new generation. The camera shots, the drone angles, the details, the new character models. Also, for the first time ever, this is the first GTA I think to do this. Or actually, I think this is the first time ever we've seen this in GTA, where we have so many diverse, different character models throughout the game in terms of body structures. There was so many. They were legit flexing, and they did it in so.
Other girls, boy, they was great. Yes, sir.
We'll get to.
Yo, bro.
Yes, yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. But continue there. Hold on. What up? What up, Sky Dragon? What's up? What's up, Sean? What up, Robert? Okay. Shout out to you for being a channel member, bronze tier. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Lady Foxfire. Good to see you. And what's that? Nola. Who's that? Oh, Maja, my bad. What's up? Good to see you. But going back to this, we saw this, the character models. Then we seen the female protagonist. Now, me and Hustle, we had this conversation about this. They were saying they were abandoning the frat boy mindset. We was like, I don't know. Are they gonna do something weird with her? They didn't. They actually made her perfect. She's perfect. In fact, looking at the trailer, like that girl in the bikini with the white bikini, everybody was rewinding the trailer back. We found out that's actually her. They confirmed that yes, that is her in the game. So
confirm that.
It's all on IGN everywhere. It's confirmed. Like that's actually her. Like they do like a rewind, like those little rewind.
It just looked like her with makeup. That's what it was. That's her with makeup on. She got the lipstick on. It was gas, bro. She looked fire.
So they legit
super right and everything.
They did it right. Like I was blown away by how well they captured her likeness. She absolutely looks phenomenal. I love the attention to detail there. What was even more cool about it too, just looking how they did it, was just like, first of all, I'm loving, like, we already saw the gameplay, snippets of gameplay that was in like the build, so to speak, but I wasn't prepared to what was going to be actually happening like in real time throughout the world. Like, you got beggars on the streets, people actually look into them. You got oh, man, even the strip club. That's got to be the perfect representation of the strip club I've ever seen. They actually nailed that aspect. I was like, damn, this is...
Oh, God, and they was all thick in there, too. If y'all freeze on them, but them strippers was looking great, nigga. I love to see it.
Rockstar definitely sent some people out to Miami. It was like, yo,
oh, God.
We're gonna send y'all to the beaches. We're going to send y'all to the... They even... oh, my God, don't die, Hustle. Don't die. There's a club called, I think, 1111 in the game, but I think it's called something else. No, it's called 919 in the game, but it's called 1111 in real life. And they actually have like a plane who does like the advertisements. They do the flyover advertisements.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So a lot of that stuff is real. There's a hotel or a set of condos called the Marquise condos, the way it's like a fucking hole in the middle. I was like, oh, they really trying to go. And somebody last week, and I do want to bring this up. Somebody in the chat, I think it was last week, that was like, Hustle, I think it's going to be the whole state of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Yeah, they're right. So Vice City is a small part of it. There are, I believe, 5 subsections.
It's like 5 subsections, and it's like an island that we can go to.
Yep. I know Helena is one, because I spotted that in the little ticker at the bottom. So I was going to do a trailer breakdown, but I just didn't have the time. I was going to do a trailer breakdown, but I had tweeted it out. I said Helena is one of the places. They captured so many memes in that shit, dog. Like the dude who had all of his face tattooed.
Yep.
Yo, he got the hammer lady. The hammer lady, nigga.
I was like, what?
Crocodile in the pool.
Crocodile to the store. Yeah, the crocodile in the pool too. Yeah, hey, bro, it was so much.
And it was a crocodile in the story. I was like, yo,
the crocodile in the store part was lit.
They were killing me. I was like, yo, like this is what I wanted to see.
The little naked fat dude running in the gas station, bro. That was beautiful.
What the hell?
Comedy, bro.
I was like, yo, y'all just like y'all know how to get everybody hyped. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. Now, what surprised me. Now, obviously, usually when games get leaked, like y'all saw this with Last of Us 2. Remember when the game got leaked, the script and all that stuff, it hurt the game dramatically. A lot of people weren't really looking at the trailers. They were just like, yo, I don't want to play this or whatever. This was the opposite effect for this. Now, I'm talking in 2 hours, this trailer was at 22 million views in 2 hours. Within 24 hours, it was over 100 million views.
Yeah, I saw that. It was like, I think it was at 102, I think, but it's one of those things the way, like, if this only would have released on Rockstar's YouTube channel, because you know Rockstar, they handed the assets out to like IGN, GameSpot, what have you, like different media outlets. If it would have only been there, that joint would have been. It would have cleared 100 million views,
like in the first hour.
It would have cleared. It would have cleared in the first at least 10 hours.
Yeah,
like that. That was different. And I noticed something because they said, "Hey, this is like the first video game trailer to do that." I noticed something though. This excuse me, caveat for my YouTube creators. They got the song by Tom Petty that's on there. They don't have this classified as a GTA 5 trailer, but they got it listed as a song when you look it up. So if you look it up on your PCs right now, it's just under song. The only other song that like I saw do numbers like that, y'all may not remember. In fact, it's one of the most viewed videos on YouTube. Was Eminem did a song called Kill Shot when he dissed Machine Gun Kelly.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
So that went crazy.
He. Jesus Christ! Sorry, Kelly. I didn't mean to do you like that.
Was he more funny? So apparently, like after that trailer dropped, that particular song that they used for the trailer, its views went up like 30 to 40%, and it ended up trending. Like it went up, and that artist ended up getting more recognition. I was like, holy hell, okay. So it was like a win. It was a win-win for everybody. And just looking at the player models, like going all the stuff. Like we haven't even gotten to the gameplay aspect of this.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
But
I saw some things.
What I saw, listen, 2025, they told you flat out, 2025, take your time. I'm okay with waiting to 2025. I'll take your time. I got no issue.
They gotta fucking delay that bitch. I don't give a damn. Yeah, I think whenever it's ready.
I want to bring this up just because it's kind of been floating around. The financial reports for the 2025 fiscal year, apparently they said they expect to reach over $3 billion in revenue. That can only come from like the new game release.
Oh yeah.
Now, if that is the case. Yeah, so a lot of people are speculating if that is the case, if those financial reports are true. Somebody said it was an earnings call, but they said if that call was true, then that means that this game will release in March. I think GTA 4 released in March. I can't quite remember, but I think that's the one that released in March.
Oh,
so
March?
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
I mean,
so many no delays, right?
Yeah, especially not counting holiday sales and all that stuff. I can definitely see them really taking full advantage of it. Not to mention, we haven't even gotten into potential how they're going to do, because we already know everybody's probably, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are going to buy collector's editions for this. They're going to go all out.
Yeah. Hey, so, I ain't gonna lie, I might cop that. I don't even.
So I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do,
bro.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do in terms of how they're going to do about it. You know, they might just give you some more merch, like Los Santos merch or something, Vice City merch. I don't know what they're going to do, but whatever it is, whatever they attempt, I think it's safe to say whatever Rockstar touches with their team, they're just going to make gold out of. They're just that good. They're that insanely good at what they're doing. At this
point, shit.
Like, there's just no competing on what they're doing, honestly. Like, yeah,
even if they keep them fucked up ass controls, I'm still buying that bitch.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that's the only thing we worry about. Like, I do want the controls to be snappy. I don't want them to feel floaty like GTA 5 was. You know what I mean? Like, where you had that delay when you press over and like it takes a second, then he moves. I don't want that.
You're still gonna buy it, ain't you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But I do want that improvement, though. I do want those improvements.
I'll be like, shut up, you gonna buy it.
Because Red Dead 2, no, you think about it, Red Dead 2, for as much as they put into Red Dead 2 has suffered that exact same problem. The controls were very, very floaty. So I do want those improvements to be there for GTA 6. But GTA 6, though, I mean, God, we had that long talk about what can be given, and it's like, it felt like they were watching in a sense, because they gave you every single thing that you could possibly want and then some. And from what we gathered from the story, it looks like, you know, again, this whole Bonnie and Clyde thing that we're seeing here, a lot of people already got the theories going around. They're thinking like, oh, dude's a cop. So they're like, hey, you know, maybe this is some Fast and Furious type of thing.
You know what? I seen that somebody said that the trailer was actually her story in reverse. Somebody said that they said it ended up when she was robbing this little store and then she go to jail at the end. Like yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, maybe fuck, I don't know.
I'm with it. I'm with it though. That's cool. I'm with that.
Yeah.
My man sound like Joel though. I think that's Troy Baker. Jason. He sounds like Joel, does he not?
He does kind of. He does kind of sound like him.
So, but that's not really Rockstar's MO to have like a big time
famous
celebrity.
nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, like they did it.
Doing
like,
that.
They take
like
unknowns.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah,
like Ray Liotta may have been one of the bigger lead protagonists, that probably the biggest one, I guess you could argue. May God rest his soul, that they had. So that ain't really.
Samuel Jackson was another. But it's Tenpenny.
Excuse me. Lead protagonist though.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about the leads.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the lead. Like they don't really do that for like lead characters. They find, I would say, I don't want to say unknowns. I want to be respectful, of course, but they find like people who aren't as known. Even with the music selection, I don't know if you guys noticed, when every time they pick music, they don't pick like your number one hit. They'll pick like your number 4 and number 5 hit. Last year in particular, they picked J-Rock Hood Gonna Love It.
Yep.
That might have been.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, I love that record, but that's not his.
But it's nobody loved that record until that damn song, until that damn game, bro.
I did, and I was a Kendrick fan back then. But I'm a
okay.
hip hop. No, I'm a hip hop cat. I was listening to all that shit. I was listening to Black Hippie back in 2009 because of the Attack of the Show.
What was the one with the game? LA Boombaye.
Yeah, LA Boombaye. Yeah,
that shit blew because of Grand Theft Auto. Nigga like this. Hey, they definitely don't be picking this shit everybody know.
Oh,
not for their trailers. Not for their trailers. But the animations in that game is
beautiful, bro.
It's different. Lucia, since that is confirmed to be Lucia, when I guess you saw the girl in like is that Gucci, Louis Vuitton, whatever that was?
Yeah, that's what I think. Like that's where the theories are coming around in terms of how the story is going. Like maybe they're on the run. Like there's like a crime boss after them, and they got into trouble, and they're just like they started to rob to get the money back, but end up becoming more good at it. And start getting lost into that life, kind of like a Scarface-esque vibe, bringing in crazy money, and then they're living life, maybe? I'm not sure.
I mean, I think they mostly going to be on the run. The tone of this, and it's not just me who said that. Because I think I said this on here. I said I wanted the tone to be more like GTA 4-esque in terms of, just more of a serious tone. It looked like that's going to be the case. I don't want to like GTA 5 for what it's worth. I love how fun it was and how crazy it was. Shout out to PG. Trevor is an overrated character in GTA 5. I wasn't really feeling
Trevor's type annoying.
Yeah.
Trevor was typing the Franklin the best one of them all. Then Michael. Trevor's just like he just shock value. He wasn't the greatest nigga.
Yeah, he was.
Trevor was a good character. Said that.
Yeah, a lot of people say
he was cool for like certain moments. You know what I mean? Like he was good for those moments. Like some stuff like he did though, it was kind of like all of a sudden for that, like you just said, shock value, like him killing Johnny at the start of the game. Like, who saw that coming? I was like, who saw that coming? He just killed Johnny. Like,
he cool the first time you see it. Like if you go through that game multiple times, he get worse and worse.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Like
and
when
Franklin
you
get better and better,
yeah,
Michael get better and better.
Because Franklin becomes wiser. Because Franklin becomes wise throughout the game. Trevor, he just gets more and more reckless and over the top. Like for example, like that the first part of it, he's badass. Like when he takes out that he kills Johnny, he kills the rest of his biker gang. He blows up the house. He kills the Lost, blows the house up. I was like, okay, you know what? That was cool. I was like, that was lit. But then like, as it progresses, like him kidnapping the dude's wife and all this, I'm like, okay, now it's getting weird. Like this is getting weird. Like it's getting weird.
Well, I wanted to bring that up because, well, number one, I said this last week. I think that there's definitely a third character. I didn't know like the conflict. I was like, they because Rockstar don't normally regress from that type of thing. If they find something, they build upon it. They've always done that. That's just like 20 years of like whatever the track record is. That's 20 years of building upon a foundation of pretty much everything that they've done. A lot of people do believe that they think that Jason is the cop, allegedly, and they think that it's in like first-person footage. And they think that that's actual gameplay. Now, here's the thing: it could be because they offer a first-person mode in GTA 5 on the PS4. I don't know if you guys have tried it.
They paid homage to it in the trailer too with that body cam. I don't know if y'all saw how natural that body cam footage was. In the trailer.
That's what I'm that's what I'm referring to. Now, that first person mode on GTA 5 rather on PS4, that drum is your ass or whatever. So hopefully they'll give you an option for some. Now you just need a field of view. You just need field of view and the controls to be like less less stiff, less laggy. But they can improve upon that. One of the things that I saw, they had my man with all the tattoos I don't think that the thing with the tattoos, the chicks you saw twerking on the car. I think that you know how they offer GTA will offer modes to where like you can sit down and just like watch TV. I think that they'll have those modes. Like I saw something that said hillbilly television or something like that, or whatever that was in that splash screen in the lower third right hand corner where you saw the white girl in the bikini and all that. I think that that's gonna be either viewable from your phone or probably viewable.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna be on social media.
I thought it was like a TikTok app, bro.
It looked like Twitter. It looked like Twitter.
Instagram Live or something, bro. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, and that's the other thing. I do want to like just highlight the emphasis on social media.
Yeah,
there was a huge emphasis in that first trailer on social media. I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to it. I just saw it. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, they're really leaning in with it. But I'm
fucking with it though, because that's really our world right now. For real. Everybody
not only that too.
Media, everybody sucking something on TikToks.
Everybody do everything for clout. So it kind of makes you wonder: are they going to be thrill junkies, and you're going to be like recording your actions and posting them?
Of course.
So that's the other thing. So I'm pretty sure that's what's going to be happening. Like you rob bigger and bigger banks or crazy stuff, and then you post it on social media, and then you see the world burn for what you're doing, and you get your notoriety raises, and you become more and more famous and more wanted. That makes sense. And your name in a weird way gets out there.
That too is crazy.
That too.
Follower account, me and your reputation is crazy.
Knowing them, you probably could make like a Facebook account and you can like post it on Facebook. But then again, you probably would get that way. You probably would have something like that. But it looked fantastic. I can't wait.
Though, like I want to take time to highlight the NPCs.
Go ahead.
Open world game. Those NPCs look really. Now, I ain't just talking about Jason and Lucia either. I'm talking about, and I just talking about some of the main characters. I think two of those guys, the guy we saw with the dreadlocks,
Kodak hair, he's definitely a main character.
And he looked like one of the he got look like one of the main characters in the game. But it was quite a few of them. I was just looking like apparently there's a
nigga too.
Yeah, yep. And he reminded me of Fat Trell or whatever. But like when he was there, like it was just all of that stuff. It was like, yo, they really took the time because I saw the early builds. I'm like, yo, first of all, Lucia didn't look like that. Neither did Jason, for the record. Jason didn't look like that either. So I'm like, ooh, okay, well they did some changes, and that's not unlike Rockstar either. The first set of trailers that they came up with GTA 5, Franklin's aunt, who's voiced by Aunt Viv, I think his name is Julian Hibbert. I hope I got her name right. Her character model changed. They had her like a couple chains on and all that. She was with Lamar. Her character model had changed slightly in the game. A couple of scenes during that GTA 5 trailer take place at night as opposed to daytime. So it's just, they flip assets and they be like, hey, well, we're saving the real stuff for this. I think we see some of that too. One of my favorite shots though is when we saw like not even a strip club, when we saw all the cars that were just like out on that strip.
And they were like doing the drifting.
No, not that part. It was the part before that because they pay homage to the Ocean View Hotel, which is these first states.
Yeah,
it was on that set of strip
with the trees. On the trees.
The trees. My man, it was a small detail. My man had an iguana, like it had a fucking iguana on his goddamn shoulder. Like trying to holler at the chicks, or not holler, but I guess trying to get money. Cause I don't know if it's homeless.
Yep.
But them small little details like that, like them little shits like that is like one of the reasons why Rockstar was staying like head and shoulders above like everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody else can try to do like the open world stuff, but it ain't quite like that.
It's like they'll get close.
The buzz they got.
Oh yeah, they'll get close. They'll do like they'll make their impact in their own way in a sense. But it's like it's just something special about what Rockstar does. Like imagine this was Bully 2. Like think about that. Like Rockstar has so many IPs on top of this they could be even pushing out, but it's like nah, they didn't even have to. They took their time with this first, and you can actually feel it, which is every scene. Like everything feels so perfectly crafted. Everything was well done. Like the timing, the music selection, the camera motions. It's like this is top tier. This is what you expect from the top of the tier. Okay.
I want to respond to Mass. I think his name was Mass Produce. Shout out to you. Nah, I don't think Jason gonna be a sucker, dog. I don't think so. I mean, unless he undercover cop or whatever. But I don't think he gonna be no sucker. I know we saw like a huge highlight of on Lucia in that first trailer, which was good. I love that, by the way. I love the fact that they led with her. Like that showed the motherfucker not scared because I saw some Twitter comments. I'm not playing GTA 6. It's a bunch of cap. I'm not playing GTA 6 because the main protagonist is brown, because she a female.
Oh
yada,
yeah,
yada. I think, all right,
they not even. These niggas are capping for Twitter. They're gonna buy the game. Like,
they say this because like as soon as the game comes out, let's say a week away from launch, I'm like, oh, I'm not buying unless somebody else buys it for me. Like they're gonna start doing that excuse. Like these dudes they want clout. I don't pay attention to those idiots at all.
They playing that shit.
This game is everybody's most anticipated game. Like people can say that it's not. They lying to their teeth. This is your game. This is one of your most anticipated games. Period.
Hey, listen, man. The numbers clearly show that everybody is clamoring for this.
Exactly.
I mean,
100 million views in a day. I don't give a fuck about your opinion on Twitter, brother.
I really don't.
They damn sure don't. It was crazy. Like I got texts from from a few of my former coworkers, people who I used to work with, who I'm still cool with, because they know I'm in the game and stuff. Yo, Ricky, you seen the GTA 6 trailer? Yeah, I saw that joint. You saw that joint too? Yeah. Me and my sister saw it. My mother saw it. I said, God damn. I just was looking. I said, yeah, this joint a little different.
Bro,
I knew that anyway. But fun fact, the GTA 6 trailer, the very first trailer that they showed was the one that we saw, already passed. And like it passed the GTA 5 trailer, which took
within a day.
Within a day. Fucking day.
A day. Because it capped at like 100.
Didn't they hit 100 mil at the same time?
Something
like that.
It was something
close. 100 mil at the same time.
Yeah. 12 years. I said, God.
I mean, the thing is, GTA 5 though, a lot of people were fatigued because we played it. We started off now on PS3, then it came back on 4, and then evidently on 5. And it's like, bro, we don't want to play this no more. We want to see what's next. And then of course they just started, a lot of weird stuff happening with Rockstar, like the terrible ports of San Andreas, which talked about before, which wasn't them, but still it was their IP, and everybody was getting annoyed. Now when we finally got this, it was like, okay, we forgive you. We take back what we say. We all looking at them like Thanos. Perhaps we judged you too harshly. That's literally because that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
But let's be real about that though. Like, who was not going to watch that GTA 6 trailer? And it's crazy because, like, imagine if it wouldn't have gotten leaked. Like, that's another thing that we kind of got to take into consideration. Like, imagine if it wouldn't have got leaked for real.
These are facts.
Like, at all. Like,
what's up, John?
That joint went crazy on the fact that, all right, cool, somebody leaked it. Yeah. And it was like, what, 7 minutes later or something crazy like that? Hey, we just going to release it now.
Yeah.
And then IGN or Dustin LeGarry, who I follow on Twitter, he was like, here, the real trailer right here. I was like, okay, cool. I'm like, when I went to it, well, first of all, when I went to the actual countdown to it, I saw like 50,000 people like waiting 3 days before. I said, God damn. I said, all right.
Damn, 50,000 waiting 3 days before?
And it was almost a million. When it got to the final 10 countdown, it was almost like a million people waiting in the chat. Almost a million.
Leaving your chat open for 3 days to see that is insane.
Dude,
I didn't leave it open. No, I just went to check it. I said,
no, not you. I'm talking about them.
Yeah, I know. It was like they was just there. I'm like, yo, you're not going to know.
No, it was actually smart to get the most traction out the game on the channel because Rockstar doesn't really post as much on their official channel, so that's why they did it as like a traction builder, anticipation, and keep it going in the algorithm. So they were actually smart in how they did it, but it was insane just to see how much it actually worked. And I was like, damn, this is just
motherfucker, boy,
crazy. So
they went absolutely insane. I'm telling you, man, that they won. Hey, look,
they won.
I'm hopping off Twitter like a week before it come out. I'm gonna keep it true.
I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah, them leaks are gonna be fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Niggas gonna be bitches like always, bro.
Well, I don't know though. I don't know though. It depends. Well, I know you're definitely get some people who get it because they know a developer or something like that, or someone who industry and they get it. But I'm pretty damn sure though, like they're gonna be very, very, very like strict on who gets a code for this game. This is like their top tier. I don't think they're gonna do like mass giving out of this. I think they're gonna be very strict with GTA.
So. You know what? Also, I forgot this not coming to PC, so it ain't gonna be no data miners. This is you might be onto something.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna come to PC for a second, and
you gotta count Sony and all of them. They like to use this as like a big margin booster for their system sellers and whatnot. So that's why I knew it wasn't gonna come out strictly for PC.
Yeah,
it's a year later.
I seen like some shit on fucking Twitter day one, and it's like the ending of the game. I'm about to be pissed.
Oh yeah,
I seen that for God of War. Niggas made me so fucking mad. I still to this day hate that person, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm staying far away from all of it. Like, I feel like I know a little too much, and we get a Jason. I think we get a Jason trailer. I'm saying it like it's a fact.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna get a Jason trailer to showcase how much of a G he might be.
Because all we saw was like through her aspect, but they were adding more of like that kind of like that soft, chaotic social media perspective view. Like she's gonna be the one posting it there. So I expect to see the more action, crazy stuff from his perspective. Someone who's like probably either not into like the social media aspect, who's just more into the thrill. I can see that being like how they like the theme they go for his take, and then you get to gameplay. So
hey, look.
They got me. They got me regardless. They got me.
I mean, I'm definitely copping day one. I'm getting the digital version, and I'm going to get the physical version as well. PS5. I want to also take the time to say, well, you guys had said it, but I want to reiterate. Yeah, it's not coming to PC day one. Like, cause I thought that too. I was like, they got the GTA RP on the joint, so I'm like, well, why wouldn't it come to PC?
So that like us, nigga.
I know. You know what that told me though? That tells me that it seemed like they got GTA 6. It seemed like they got whatever with the RP. It seemed like it's gonna be extremely console friendly. Cause I can't picture a world. Yeah, cause I can't picture nothing without them like saying, hey, you gotta wait for the online. Cause they know a big proponent of what they do is online. So I can't picture them making nobody wait, and it'll probably be like maybe a gimped version, but it'll probably be like a good enough version on consoles. So like,
I fully agree that with this shit gonna be gimped. It's gonna be gimped because the stuff that you can do in RP servers vary so much now. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna have 100% of that in there. I know it.
I mean,
so
which is fine because like baby's first RP is still cool. Like, bro, I feel like it's gonna be good.
To answer your question, John, no, I don't think the multiplayer is going to be ready day one for GTA 6. That's going to come later.
No.
It's not coming. From for how big the world is this time around and how much they're pushing on what you can do just in the single player alone, John, the multiplayer is going to take a minute for that's ready to be pushed out there, and then we got to talk about the heist and all that stuff because everybody's going to be looking forward to what exactly you can do in the multiplayer. So they got to make sure all that stuff's ready, all the bugs and stuff like that are ready. So they're are
That's
done.
Also why I don't think that they dropping on PC. Because like, bro, I don't care what company you are, bro. You're never gonna have enough to support every PC out there, bro. So that's why they waiting. Because nigga, they gotta do so much to support every type of person build.
I wanted to mention
honestly, I completely feel why niggas don't be wanting to drop over here, bro. Shit hard.
Well, like I said, I noticed that it's gonna be on PS4. Oh, PS4. Excuse. No. Ooh.
You said unless the online is basically the old GT online, I don't see it being that. That would just be I don't see it being like that. I don't like he's talking about like if they just dragged and dropped it and they just added upon it like if it was GTA Online. If that was the case, then it would
economy gonna be out of whack.
Must say
right.
That's true.
Everything will be out. That's stupid. That's a dumb take. What the hell?
Yeah. But what I'll say honestly, it's like they got these SSDs in these consoles now, and I mean when we saw because the game was at 30 frames, I would say was at 30 frames. They presented the trailer at 30 frames per second. They didn't have like a 60 frames option.
They already
like it's a video. That's okay.
Well,
yeah, I know.
The reason why that's too though, and a lot of people were talking about that, is because PS5 Pro got mentioned afterwards. They were saying how PS5 Pro can run this at 4K 60, and I'm like, okay, so
I don't know about that.
Even if that was true, because a lot of people are talking about improvements. I mean, personally, I don't really care about what I'm hearing about PS5 Pro because I'm not in the mood for no new hardware. But even if it could run GTA at 4K 60, I'm not buying a new console just to play this game at 4K 60. I'm just not. I would rather wait for the PC release.
I am. Fuck what he's talking about.
I'm not doing
it. He's weird.
I'm not doing it.
I tell you, if I do get a PS5 Pro, if I do decide to pick one up, it'll solely just be for GTA at that point.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
because everything else is already off at higher frame rates. So I'm like, but I ain't even like tripping to even play that at 60. Like I'll play it at 30 and be just fine. And I play it on PC. It's like that won't really bother me.
How y'all feeling about this? Dude? Now you better have a good point. You said motherfuckers got more money than the government in GTA Online. That is true. No, that is true. How y'all feeling about the money situation? Do y'all expect that to carry over into 6?
No, it better not.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it either.
No,
I think everybody start
on release.
Yeah, I think that's going to start from scratch for everybody. I just don't see him doing
it
it.
better not fucking carry over. That's so weird.
They had something for 10 years.
Yeah,
like
I think it's time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because at first I was like, yo, do they carry it on? Because I was thinking to myself, well, maybe they should. Then I was like, nah.
Yeah, like something tells you.
Educate me. Like,
yeah, like do they feel obligated? You know, do they feel obligated to those?
10-year advantage is insane.
I know. How about that?
Bro,
Unless they limit to what exactly is going to be available at launch, I still, even then, it's like you're still going to be under.
You shouldn't have nothing.
Because they're going to be buying businesses. Because I'm not sure if you can buy businesses in GTA 6 like you could in 5. I think that's going to come later, right? So I don't expect that to be in there. I don't expect the crazy. Well, maybe the yachts will come back if they buy the yachts and the mansions or whatever. They might put those on the market.
They don't even shit.
But them shark carts. Oh yeah,
they coming back.
They coming back heavy. There ain't gonna be no bundles neither. They coming back heavy.
I feel like this is just a fat game to not carry over though. Like I feel like shit like 2K niggas, they should get something to come over.
That makes sense because that's like your whole right. Because that's your whole character's
like,
XP and progression, evolution.
Yeah, but like to move from an online character to a new game, like nigga, after having a 10-year advantage, fuck no, man. Just restart everybody. Start from zero. These niggas
what about your cars?
Up by the same shark cards. No, start with a buggy, nigga. You new to Florida. No.
I hear you. No, I hear you. I hear that.
Unless game called GTA, still one, bitch. Like what the fuck? Goddamn.
I did want to mention something in regards to just like they had money hacks in that game.
They did. They did.
Yeah, and I don't.
Too.
Yeah, oh, for sure. And I don't think I don't know how you got it. I don't think the story in GTA 6 is going to be... All right, Franklin and them had millions of dollars. I don't think this one turns out that way.
I don't think we're going to be rich.
I don't think so.
Unless they bring the stock market back and they put an emphasis on that, then I'm pretty sure...
every character in GTA rich at the end?
Yeah, you can set it up that way.
You can make it that way. With the stock market.
You can do it. You could do it with the stock market, even with the last mission. I think the last mission they handed out. What was it?
Like 500 million.
It was something wild. But
I disagree. I disagree. Every Rockstar game I can imagine, at the end, you pretty well off.
I don't think that happened this time around. I just got a feeling like if that trailer is anything to go by, like they was in a hotel, like Jason and Lucia, they was in a hotel, like yo, we gonna have to get through. Whatever it is they got to get through. I don't think one of them get through it. Yeah. I'll keep it real with you. I think it's gonna be like a sad ending like GTA 4.
Oh, yeah, and that's
like, even though Nico survived, but
yeah,
what's up?
And that's gonna be the law of the jungle, Sean. He says,
that was like that in 5 too.
Yeah, no, he said expect the price of those shark cards to spike since it would be a whole new slate. Yeah, that's the whole point. They're gonna get as much out of you as they possibly can. Like they probably gonna have those immediately available for pre-order as soon as the game before the online is ready, and you can buy those shark cards and just stock up.
Y'all don't think they're gonna have multiple endings like they did last time?
So
yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I can see
it. I think it'll be I would hope so. Yeah, like I don't want to choose the wrong ending.
Because they don't skimp out on story. Yeah, they don't skimp out when it comes to story. They never done that with GTA. So this is no exception.
I just think that all them shits is gonna be equally sad. Like in GTA 4, either Roman died or Kate died. In that was it Kate? How much I get?
Yeah.
I mean, in 5, don't either one of the characters you play with gotta die, right? Or two of them, right?
Not really.
Or you could save them all.
You could pick up. I saved them all, but that was so heavy handed. Like that ending was so heavy handed. I was like, yo, what do you like? Why? Because I had no reason to kill either one of them.
Yeah, it made no sense. It's like, oh, okay, let's just kill Trevor because he's a hothead.
It was like,
huh? No?
It was they was trying to force a beef that wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like. When you pick everybody surviving, it's like it feels like the perfect true ending because like there's never really was no tension with knowing those characters.
Oh God, there was no beef.
So
there was no beef, bro.
This one they have a chance to do that. There could be beef. Like let's say if she's a jealous type and once they get into the thrill, he starts being like one of those starts looking at the woman. Maybe they can build to that type of thing. Maybe. But I'm not sure.
Damn, Big L, you saying she justified killing him if he cheat?
I mean, hey, she might. They might do some stuff like that. I don't know. They might. Possibilities. Bonnie and Clyde, man.
Most anticipated game of all year is what I saw. Most of all time, was what I saw floating around like the past couple of days. And here's the thing, man. I mean, if we going based solely off numbers, I don't see nothing matching this. This is like we're in a moment where like this is like the new like Mario. Like with Mario, well, I'm 38, so what Mario was for me back in the day was like Mario was taking over the world. 36 million or 38, whatever it was, sold on Nintendo Entertainment System, right? This is like, oh, you playing that Grand Theft Auto game. They don't know which Grand Theft. Your parents may not know which Grand Theft Auto it is. The younger viewers, they don't know which one it is. Oh, you're just playing the Grand Theft Auto game. Like that's just what that is. That's just what it is now. It ain't, and they've earned that. Rockstar have earned that over the last 20 years, man. Like I said, I went over my history with Grand Theft Auto. I played the first one, never beat it. I never played the second one. Shout out to Cassie too. Cassie made a really good video about Lucia not being the first female protagonist. Not even the first Hispanic female protagonist. Yeah, I didn't know. So GTA London, they had 4 different women protagonists. They had two black girls, 2 African girls, and I think two Hispanic girls too. So that was shout out to Cassie. You know, Google is a quick little thing. I never played it, so I never known. But
a lot of people still gonna say that though. They're like, first female protagonist. You know,
that's in the algorithm now.
They ain't gonna.
It's in the algorithm now. That like it's in the SEO search.
They ain't gonna be able to stop that.
Okay, W hidden history. Yes, sir. Like it. We don't know shit.
Like I said, I saw a lot of things that I saw a lot of things in there that I'm super excited about. I'm hoping and praying because they've been working on this game for quite some time now. There aren't any delays.
So that's a good question. He says the real question is, will GTA 6 last as long as GTA 5 by enduring multiple generations? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is you're gonna be seeing GTA 6 until PlayStation 7.
I'm literally gonna be 40 when we get 7, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 40. I'm 25.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm gonna be 40.
I mean, I'm gonna be like what, 50?
It took us 10. It took us 10 years. I'm 30. I'll be 30. Well, 31. I'll be 41.
I don't think they do that again.
By the time I'll be 41 when they drop GTA 7.
I don't think they do that again. I think that we have the main story here, and I think they do like what they did with Part 4, how they had like the split off Battle of the Gay Tony, and then I think they do that.
I mean, it can, but we're talking about but we're talking about the streamlined like main story, you know what I mean, like the main chapters.
Oh, you mean like
this is a main chapter, right? So it's gonna take like another. It's probably gonna take like another 10 years.
Ask yourself why they would do that. Why
they don't need
when
to?
They can just get away with this.
Yeah,
I think this. Listen, they can get away with a lot of stuff, but we kind of said it earlier, right? Like this game looks phenomenal for all intents and purposes. This game looks absolutely incredible.
Yep.
Well, according to that first thing that we saw, if they knew that they can get away with it, why does this game look like GTA 5? I tell you why I don't look like GTA 5.
They don't,
because they had to.
Because they did have to improve, right? But once they improve to the top of their game, they don't gotta go nowhere else. They are at the top.
But they was already we struggled. But they was already there though. If you already
no for the last couple of years, no. GTA 5 is not at the top of the game for the last couple of years.
Every time about sales, every time about sales, every time about sales.
No. I ain't talking about sales. I'm talking about like
visuals,
the quality of a video game.
I hear.
It goes up every year.
Yeah,
they was at the top 2013 probably till 2016. I give them all the way to them, and they start going down. I mean, they just can't look. You saying GTA 5 is better than Cyberpunk? It can't be because they're not at the top of the game no more, right? But when GTA 6 come out, it's better than Cyberpunk. They gonna sit there and ride there for a couple years, and you know they gonna slowly die down a little bit.
Yeah, until it fizzle out and make Now, I guess the question is, will you get these other projects from them? Like, are you going to see another Red Dead in the mix of GTA 6 afterwards? Are we going to see Bully 2? I feel like those games are probably not ever coming out at this point.
I feel like if there is one to be had next, it'll probably be Bully if there is one to come out next.
I would hope.
I would love that.
Yeah, I would
because they won't drop the Warriors because they're like it's a movie thing, so they won't drop something like that.
Plus, they would have to go extra for that. They would have to legit make a whole new story altogether. You know what I mean? Whereas the first one was a shot for shot of the movie. That's why it was like hard to really mess up. They just added their own little spins to it.
What other game was that they had?
L.A. Noire was another one.
Max Payne is what I'm thinking about. I mean, they could take it back to Max Payne because they are. What are they doing? They're doing something with Remedy in the remakes, correct? If I remember reading something, I can't remember that verbatim, but if they make a Max Payne 4, which I mean, out the realm of possibility either.
Mm-hmm.
But they probably if it's Rockstar,
Agent.
I would like for them to come up. I was gonna say I would like for them to come out with something new. They were supposed to come out with Agent for PlayStation. They never, unfortunately, never did it. But I don't think that they'll dig back that far. But I think Max Payne will probably be next. I think that'll be something that'll catch everybody by surprise.
We gotta talk about that now since we'll just wrap up the GTA talk. We get into that.
Okay.
Says that's tied to the Game Awards what we got here. So yeah, but no, good talk on that, man. I can't wait. Looks phenomenal. Everybody excited.
I can't wait for another trailer.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I want to see a deep dive game, like just play for like how dynamic it is, how the cops react. I want to see all the mayhem. But yeah, what you gotta say?
So I think they show their next trailer maybe April, May this year.
Oh,
it'll probably be focused around Jason.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
And that's and I'm just basing it, assuming that there aren't any delays, and I'm really being wishful in saying that because Rockstar, and we know they've delayed their games in the past with Part 5 being the longest, Part 4 being another longer one too. San Andreas, they delayed it a couple weeks. Same thing with Vice City, and then the same thing, Part 3 they delayed because of 9/11, if y'all remember right.
Yep.
So it was like they had to take one of the missions out because it was a plane, and
yeah,
that was the thing. So like they've delayed their games before, but hopefully this one ain't hopefully this one won't hurt as much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even with Part 5. Part 5 was delayed like 3 times, but it was one big delay and then like 2 smaller delays, but like weeks out. But apart from that, man, hey, look, don't look for me. Don't look for me.
Hey,
look.
You ain't gonna hear from me, period, when this game is available. Like when that week happens, I'm gone. I'm not on social media. I'm nowhere near it. I'm muting everything, honestly. I'm nowhere near on Twitter.
I'm taking the app off the phone, cause like
facts. These are facts. You said we're getting remakes of Max Payne from Remedy, though. That is true. We are getting those.
And that's why I got a theory. That's why I had a theory about that. I was like, they ain't just releasing that for nothing. Yeah. But that's just my humble opinion. But yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's get into the Game Awards 2023. Wow, I mean, talk about some surprises.
PG Sleep, yes, sir.
Let's talk about some surprises here that threw me off guard. I wasn't expecting, but it ended up being a good show nonetheless. And one particular game, I got in the title here because this was a big surprise. Now, one thing I've been saying about Microsoft, I've been saying that Microsoft needs to get a superhero. They need to get into this conversation. They need a mascot of some sort to get into that trend and keep it going for Xbox. At first, this trailer was showing it off. You got dude in the chair. I didn't piece it together immediately because I didn't even see that it said Marvel until after we saw the fangs. And then it said Marvel. I was like, wait a minute.
God, I was like Blade,
no way.
Baby.
I was no way. And then it said
when
Blade.
That nigga said I don't bite, I knew what was up.
I was like, oh, no.
I was like, okay.
Because at first, here's what I thought at first. When I first saw it, I was like, my dumb ass thinking, okay, don't tell me this is some expansion for Redfall. Because it said Arcane. And that's the same team who did Redfall. But it's a different part of Arcane.
It was an expansion for Time Loop a little bit.
Did you?
I seen that black dude and the black girl outside.
Deathloop.
Yeah.
Deathloop, yeah, Deathloop. Yeah. I thought it was Deathloop. But it wasn't.
I legit thought it was that because I'm like, wait, hold on, what's going on here? Because I saw Arcane and I'm like, oh wait, this is the actual good part of Arcane. Not no offense, but this is the alpha team of Arcane because it's two splits.
This is the game that Arcane want to make. The other game they didn't want to make, bro. They didn't want to make fucking Redfall. Look, who wanted to make that piece of shit?
Nobody.
Come on,
nobody
man.
wanted it. I mean,
put it on them.
The concept didn't even make sense for Redfall. Just didn't make sense. Like
they didn't even want to make that, bro. Nobody wanted that, bro.
Yeah. So
and they showed Bethesda like, bitch, tell me to make another punk ass game again. You're gonna get some bullshit.
Yeah. So I saw it. I was like, okay, this is what we're getting. I was like, okay, and then oh snap! Then it said Blade. And I was like, oh my god, that's actually really really good. That was an announcement I was waiting to see. I wanted something like that for a long time. Shooter, well, we got confirmation that it's third person. It's third person.
Melee though, like I hope it's not a shooter based. Like,
well, it might be. It might be parts like mix of it because remember, Blade does use guns and uses a sword, so it might be a mixture. It might be cover shooting, like taking out vampires.
Okay, that's fine, but like a mixture is fine. But I'm talking about I don't want it to be like Suicide Squad. That's a shooter.
Yeah,
that's a shooter.
I don't
want that.
I don't think it's
Blade.
going to be like
He
that.
can use some guns, but damn, please don't have like Dishonored. Dishonored has guns. It's not a shooter, you know. Yeah, I want that.
Yeah,
I want that.
So that was good. That was like the only thing we're about to.
That was my other question. Because we know Bethesda historically makes a lot of first person stuff. They implement some third person stuff, but that's good and comforting to know that, you know, this game will be in third person, because I'm like, yo, there's no way you play as like Blade or like Spider-Man or anybody, Captain America, whoever. There's no way that you just play them as first person. Like, yo, it's like, yo, that's not like criminal. Like that's like super criminal. So like, I'm glad that was confirmed, because I was going to immediately ask, because I saw that trailer earlier today. I'm like, well, it's cool that they have it.
Yep.
I hope that here's what I hope. I hope that it's on the level of what Insomniac has managed to do with Spider-Man, because Microsoft or Xbox at this point, they kind of deserve.
Yeah, they need their moment to shine.
Yeah, they
on that
need
box.
That,
they need that. But
I
you know what I want
agree.
though? You know what I want though? I want it to be like that. Like I want the world to be vibrant. I want it to be at night and whatnot. You know, like the vampires come out. You know, and you do stuff during the day for sure. But I want that to legit look. I want it to pop. I really want that to pop. Like for example, during like playing at two different times, different results happen in real time in the game. Like for example, you guys remember the familiars, the humans who want to be vampires? They work for the vampires during the day, and they do like blood runs and all that stuff. They help run their businesses. I want to see you actually take out those people during the day, and when at night happens, you actually raid like the parties or whatnot that the vampires go, and you save people at night. I want to see stuff like that. I do want to see that, but I also one thing I definitely need to see, I got to see how the gore and all that stuff is handled with this game. Like, is it going to be similar to what we see in the first film? I would love for it to be something on that level. Like,
Was
you
there
can
a
dismember.
for this game?
I don't remember seeing one. I don't think I've seen one.
So nothing popped in the beginning.
I don't think it's gonna be crazy gory. I don't see that. My bad.
I think it's gonna be T. Because wait, hold on. And I don't really know too much history on Blade, so maybe you guys can fill me in. His mother was a vampire, correct? Am I wrong in that?
Huh?
Or is that just like based off? Because like the cartoon is maybe different from the comics. Wasn't his Blade's mother a vampire?
She got bit when she was pregnant, and while he was, so she was like any day she was gonna go into labor basically, and she got bit by a vampire, and his body went through changes because she was dying at the same time. So his body and his blood got contaminated with the virus, and that made him a hybrid, and that's why he can survive in daylight, basically. So he's basically an abomination. Yeah, he's basically an abomination to a regular vampire. That's what they see it, and depending on how well
a day walker, called that nigga a day walker like it was an insult. Like, you fucking day walking bitch. Like, bro, like damn, motherfucker, crazy.
Well, what's cool about that though, if it does well and they actually do like nail it, right? They actually do nail it. Who's to say they don't bring Nomak from Blade 2? Remember the Reapers with the split jaws? I would like to see those be introduced in here. I would love to see something like that.
Man's in chat said they said it was a mature rated game.
Really?
Oh,
hey, man,
if it's right to him, I'm here for it.
Link that in the Discord.
Okay. Shout out to John.
Discord,
all right, John. Appreciate it. So it's mature rated. So is this mature rated? You gotta start this with a bang. Do y'all think Deacon Frost?
I'm unfamiliar.
Yeah. Y'all remember Deacon Frost? Deacon Frost is the villain from the first movie. Who's played by Stephen Dorff. He's the white guy who ends up becoming the blood god Lamagra in the first Blade movie. Did you see the first Blade movie?
No, I
remember it, bro.
You don't remember?
Okay, that was back in '97.
Okay, yeah, okay. So
11 years old.
all right, so I thought y'all would know. Okay, so basically, Deacon Frost is he is one of the main vampire leaders. He's not really part of the council, but he has power in terms of like influence to actually speak to the council. Basically, each particular vampires are ruled by what's called purebloods. Purebloods are actual vampires who were born vampires. So they were, they weren't turned or became familiars, who are the people you see with like humans with tattoos.
They was the OG niggas with
They were OGs who are more powerful and actually are considered royalty because they are the true carriers of the virus, if that makes sense. They're the pure carriers of the virus. Deacon Frost wasn't a pureblood. He was a normal guy who was bitten, and transformed and became more obsessed with the lore of what he has become. And there he found La Magra. La Magra is the blood god who is the god of vampire genes, or who's the creator of the vampire gene. And his plan in the movie was to become La Magra, or his disciple in a sense. And he ended up becoming that, but he ended up dying because, well, the vampire blood, you know, he wasn't pure blood. So that's why a lot of people wonder, like, how Blade killed him so easily. His blood wasn't pure. If he was a pure blood vampire, like one of them, and he did the ritual, he would have been unstoppable. He wouldn't have been able to be killed. So that's why he was able to be killed in Blade 1. Blade 2, so this goes back to La Magra again. It's this guy named Eli Damaskinos. Damaskinos is a vampire elder who's been alive for centuries. And you've probably seen him in, like, trailers and whatnot. He's the old, like, decrepit, like, bald guy who's, like, he looks like a corpse, a legit walking corpse. He's a pure blood, but his blood is actually black. That's how you know, like, he's not really someone who was turned at a later, early on in his life. No, that's a pure blood. But basically, he wanted to use his blood to create a hybrids of vampires to basically become daywalkers. But in a sense, he couldn't do that because he didn't have the proper gene, which was Blade's blood. He needed Blade's blood to make a daywalker. But he did make the Reapers. The Reapers are vampires who are immune to silver and garlic, but they're highly sensitive to sunlight, like any other vampire. But they are much more sensitive because they're more aggressive.
Damn, what is a one shot? Nigga, go out in the sun is a one shot.
In a sense, also, yeah. But here's the wild part: they're more animalistic. Reapers. A vampire in general. When a vampire feeds, well, I'll get to that in a second. So basically, a regular vampire, when it drinks blood, they sleep, and when they sleep, all they need to do is feed off of one person, and they can sleep, and then they can regenerate their body, like if they have lost a limb or whatever. Those type of a regular vampire can sleep and regrow their limbs after feeding off somebody's blood for one day, right? They can grow that stuff back because there's a character they do that. His name's Quay in Blade 1, and his whole theme is him losing his arm. He gets sand chopped off, so he grows it back throughout the entire movie.
I got a question. Morbius is owned by Sony, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're not claiming that. Yes, but yes, he does make an appearance. He does make an appearance in Blade.
Well, the reason why I asked, because the only point of reference that I have even close to Blade, because there was a movie that came out as a kid. I just don't remember seeing it. But I remember in the 90s Spider-Man, which is available. It's actually on Disney Plus. Y'all can go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Toward the end of the series, Felicia, Morbius, and Blade they were actually hunting Blade's mother.
Mm-hmm.
They actually had beef with his mother. I know things kind of take their own interpretation.
I mean, there's ways of adding that. Yeah, they could add that into this game for sure if they want to build upon it and build bigger boss fights and threats and cameos. They could definitely do that in the game. Because a lot of people don't know, in the original Blade movie, the guy that he stops at the end of Blade in the first one is supposed to be Morbius, but they never say it's Morbius.
Yeah, I mean, we won't see it. We won't see it until. I guess
that movie
Microsoft
fucking made me hate Morbius, bro.
Robbie know what I'm talking about.
I don't even like hearing that nigga name. Morbius, the shittiest movie I ever was.
No, I never saw the movie, but I just thought it would be kind of cool to see either him hunt him down or
I hope they
but they won't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Insomniac won't work with, but that's the no way.
Yeah, that
should be fucking
I
earth-shattering.
forgot. Yeah, Sony can't. Yeah, I forgot Sony got that shit.
Unless they do it through Marvel, because it all comes through Marvel.
I was just about to say. What if they do collab this, bro?
Yeah, it's through Marvel.
You know how goated it'll be to see fucking all these niggas together in a Marvel game cinematic universe too.
Well, it's not beyond the realm of possibility.
They're not.
We saw Capcom and SNK and Marvel.
They need money talking, bro. Niggas need to talk, bro. I need them to start throwing money at that. I need that.
Yeah.
That'll be gas.
What's crazy?
Spider-Man and Blade work together, bro. Gas.
And what's even more crazy about that too? Now, Here's the only downside about the Blade news that we got before I get back to the lore. They just said they just started production. So this game hasn't been in production or anything like that. So we're not going to see anything from Blade for a while. But we do know it's in production. That's all we need to know. We're getting it. So that's good.
It's going to be on the next Xbox. You know?
Yeah.
2028. Yeah. By the sound of that, if they just starting.
Yeah.
Well,
so
2029. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, there's just so many things they can do. You know, just going back to the Reapers, I already explained most of what the Reapers are. They're basically juiced up versions of regular vampires, but they're more sensitive to light and they're stronger and they eat vampires. They don't just eat humans; they eat vampires.
Damn, they eating vamps too.
Well, because the way they're designed, they need blood. They need bloods every couple hours because their metabolism burns. Otherwise, they start eating themselves. That's literally how they are. They're like that. They're like carnivores. They're like creatures. So that's how it's like. It added to the horror element for Blade 2, those type of vampires. And it was funny about this too. A lot of people forget about this too. They're called revenants, but revenants are basically humans who've been bitten by vampires, but they don't turn into vampires. They turn into essentially zombies. So in the first movie, the girl's coworker who she dated before, who gets bitten or whatever, he turns to a revenant, and he's captured and he's thrown into this pit. And if you see him, he looks like a zombie, but he eats anything. He eats rats, rodents, even vampires. That's what revenants are. So again, there's a lot of stuff they can do with Blade's lore, and give you a lot of stuff. And I hope they really push the horror aspect of it, aside from just the action and all the set pieces. So. You know, I can go on for days how good Blade is. Like, there's a lot to be done.
Big Cloud's a nerd.
I know. I'm a nerd for Blade. I'm a nerd.
30 minutes. He's on this topic. I don't know how long it was.
But I do want to get into these.
You're excited for the game, right? You're gonna pick that motherfucker up
day one. Absolutely.
I hope it's not like. I just hope it's like Suicide Squad. If it's like Suicide Squad, I'm not getting it. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna go that route. I don't think it'll go that route.
I didn't think Suicide Squad would either.
Like Suicide Squad, they were going for more that arcadey type of fun vibe, you know? Like, I don't know, they were going for that. Like,
yeah, it didn't hit because it's boring.
Yeah, it just doesn't. Like, I don't buy Harley Quinn using like grapnel boost and all this stuff, you know, swinging around like Spider. I don't buy that. I don't think that looks natural.
Boring. The only part of that game that's fun is the run around. That's it.
Yeah.
And then after that, 20 minutes of that is ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so there's that. What we gonna see here? Let's get into these actual awards, man. We had some cool announcements though. Matthew McConaughey announced his game is called Exodus. He's gonna be in. That game looked cool. It's basically Mass Effect in a sense. Looks like Mass Effect. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Now you talking about clean sweeps here. Let's see. How many awards? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. The game that kind of took the most awards here was Alan Wake 2. Struggle. Yeah.
Did you just say 3 and then say Alan Wake?
Did I? It took 3. It took 3 awards.
Won like 5.
Won like 3 awards here. I'm looking at it right here.
Baldur's Gate won like 5.
1, 2, 3 for Baldur's Gate. Okay, no, I see it. I got you.
You're bugging. Yeah,
no.
BG sweep. Don't do me.
All right, we'll go to this one.
BG sweep.
Okay, we'll go here. So, Games for Impact. Chia won Games for Impact. That's that game that was that little indie game that Sony was behind. It won Games for Impact. Super Mario Brothers Wonder won Best Family Game. Was anybody really surprised by that? I wasn't surprised by that at all. I kind of
Nintendo, man.
I was calling that
the
a
Nintendo category anyway. Yep.
Yeah.
God. Let's go Nintendo every trip.
Best Art Direction, Alan Wake 2. That one kind of was a lot for me. I didn't really have them for art direction. I was cool with that
because Alan Wake looked beautiful. That game looked beautiful.
It looks great, and it's definitely a big step up from the first one. But I was like, best art direction? There's other games I thought could have.
What game looked better?
What was in that category?
Spider-Man 2 was in that category.
Spider-Man 2 was not in that category.
For best art direction?
It was Hi-Fi Rush, Liza P, Super Mario, and Zelda.
Okay.
Wait. If Half Hour Rush was in that category, I feel like we should have known what the winner should have been. Half Hour Rush, in my personal opinion. But
Yeah.
I just like I'm impartial to the cell shaded art style, but
Yeah.
Mario on that one in that is kind of confusing to me because they changed up a lot of the animations. Some of animations with GTA 6 and all that. They changed up a lot of those animations in that game too. So that is kind of surprising. But hey man, shout out to Alan Wake, man. If they like it,
I feel like it deserved that.
Yeah,
I won't play that shit.
Okay. Best esports player is a dude named Faker, which is hilarious. That was interesting.
I didn't know these niggas.
I don't even know who that is.
Damn, that's that shit the pre-show.
Best action adventure game went to Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. That one, I mean, it had Resident Evil. It had Resident Evil in that category. I was like, I thought
that's
Resident
the one
Evil
I
might
was
take
surprised
it.
Spider-Man didn't win. I was surprised Spider-Man
and Spider-Man. Yep.
I was like, I think Spider-Man got that shit stolen from him. They kind of got robbed right there.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know about that. And then you had Armored Core win Best Action Game.
That was deserved.
That was good.
Deserved.
I had no
I
issues
played
there.
that, sir.
Remedy won Studio / Game Direction. So for Alan Wake 2, it won Best Game Direction. Mm-hmm. Let's see again. Epic Games won for Studio for Game Direction. Okay, so interesting. Okay.
Oh, with Fortnite?
It says Alan Wake. It says Alan Wake 2 here. Why is it saying now? Because it says Studio Game Direction twice. Here.
What the hell is you looking?
Yeah, they got all listed here. No, that's weird. Okay, I guess they won for Best Studio as well.
Did you link the list in the Discord chat, Big Cloud?
Here. I'll just put it here. It's literally.
Look at Big Cloud blind, y'all. Don't need him some glasses, man.
Nah, just look down. It's all listed there. Yeah, it's all scrolled down. All right.
Oh Christ, I'm not able to see that.
Nigga said Spider-Man is Mr. Irrelevant. It's crazy.
Content creator of the year goes to a guy named Iron Mouse. I don't even know who that is, but
no, that's a girl.
That's a girl, and that's a V2. But that's some bullshit, by the way. That was some bullshit, by the way.
It was bullshit, but I voted for her. Yeah.
I don't know who these people are. I don't know who these people are.
Fucking VR streamer.
That's good. And that's agenda based. That's why
I think it's a man on the other side. To be fair,
you really think so? You really think so?
You might be right.
Fully think that's a man.
I mean, that was the only person who didn't come to accept the award. You think about it. That was the only person.
Oh yeah, I mean,
they have VR. They have VTuber. They can't be seen in public. You know,
hey, I don't. Hey, listen. Okay, so there's that. Alan Wake 2 won for Best Narrative.
That makes sense. They deserve that.
Best Role-Playing Game went to Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, yes, sir. BG Sweep. Yeah, wasn't no better one out there.
Oh, shit. All right.
Best Esports Game went to Valorant.
Who gives a fuck?
Best Independent Game went to Sea of Stars.
Not
surprised. That one was I wasn't surprised by that. I called that.
I still want to play that.
I gotta play that bit too, bro.
Most anticipated game went to, no surprise from the list, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah, that makes sense. Even though my personal was Tekken 8, I get why that won.
I was surprised because of name recognition and just overall impact. It was Final Fantasy. Multiplayer game went to Baldur's Gate 3,
which I don't think it deserved.
Okay.
And I'm a Glazer. I'm a BG Glazer. I don't think it deserved best multiplayer.
What was in the categories? What was in the categories from best multiplayer?
Man, we look that shit up. But I got
Mario. Hold on. It was Mario, Street Fighter, Party Animals, and Diablo 4.
I got a problem with that list altogether. But that's
what would you put on that list?
No. It's not what I wouldn't have put on it. It's just that it's a lack of actual multiplayer games on that list. Do that make sense? What I'm trying to say? Like when I think of a multiplayer game, I don't think of those games. Like I don't look at Mario, for example, Mario Wonder. I don't look at that as no multiplayer game. Yes, it's a two-player game. It's a co-op game. But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't look at that as no multiplayer game either. Yes, you can play it online, but it's just not one of them ones. Like multiplayer games.
Party Animals.
Okay, so that's something. So that's something more along the lines of it.
Yeah, that's what I voted for. Party Animal.
It would just be like I don't know. We need way more multiplayer games. Like what the like whatever shooting game that you want to put out there. Resistance, for example.
That's true. That's true. There isn't a lot of competition in those categories.
I mean stuff like that. I mean, we
I feel like that's why I feel like Baldur's won because niggas was just because you already know niggas gonna glaze Baldur's. I was gonna glaze it, but I voted for Party Animal. I feel like that was a better multiplayer game.
What's up, Crispy?
Baldur's was.
That to me is
yeah. I feel like that was missed opportunity.
This is why we need like a factions too and stuff like. I mean, just stuff like that.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Well, I'm just saying factions in general. Like
I should have put Call of Duty in here.
Oh no.
Yeah, like I was kind of surprised it wasn't there. Like,
Call of Duty
don't deserve to win shit.
Call of Duty was mentioned, and this is hilarious. Let me take a little break for this second.
Yeah,
it was mentioned. Christopher Judge, aka Kratos, took a jab at Call of Duty, and he was like, "Listen, at least my speech was longer than the campaign for Call of Duty." I laughed my ass off, but he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. That's the funny thing. He wasn't lying, and of course, the developers took offense to it. It's like, bro, listen. Instead of taking offense, how about you actually, put out the quality that you know you're well for, and you won't get moments like that.
No, I'm talking shit. I don't think COD deserves no rewards, bro.
Same. I don't think it deserved anything, honestly.
I tell you what, if I'm anybody who developed Call of Duty and I hear something like that, then
that's gonna motivate you.
I'm gonna take it to hard. I'm gonna go hard with the next time. Yeah, you talk that shit now. Like, that's how I'm gonna carry it. I'm gonna have a picture of Kratos in the background. You gonna be able to shoot that joint.
Exactly.
Personally, I'm only doing that is niggas paying me more. I'm going to do the same shit for that same pay. Yep, and it's gonna be just as short next year until they increase my pay, bitch. Yes, sir. Fuck, I don't give a fuck.
That was unexpected. Shit was like low key sad. I'm like, oh my god. I said, wait, he really? I said,
like, he actually did it. He actually took a job, and it was hilarious. And I loved every second of it.
Like he said, well, I won't be working for them or something along those lines. I said,
yeah, he said another company I never worked for.
So your black ass sure
that nigga well off. He good.
For best mobile game, I went to Star Rail.
The hell?
What's next?
So I don't know. Here's where it dipped, and I laughed because I was like, bro. So basically, Sony. Here's where a lot of PlayStation guys are upset about the showcase. So Spider-Man didn't win a single award. PlayStation didn't really win any major award here. They did win 2. One particular second-party studio won something, but I forgot what the award was for. I think it was Chia. I think that's what that was for. That's what the one that won. But the other award they took home from in general, and this is where Anthony Mackie came on the stage, a.k.a. Falcon. He jumped on the stage, and he had a little moment with everybody in attendance. But they walked away with Best Adaptation for the TV show.
Yeah, Last of Us.
That's literally what they got there. They literally was there. A lot of people are like, wow, that's it. They just went for a TV show. It's like, I mean, if you think about it, that's all really PlayStation's been really pushing is a TV show. So it kind of makes sense they went for a TV show. Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Spider-Man 2, I was expecting to win something, at least best, I was expecting them to win best voice actor. They didn't even win that for voice actor. So that's
Hold on.
Baldur's Gate. Guy who voiced the character in Baldur's Gate.
Look, I tell you what.
So
I'm gonna try this Baldur's Gate game.
Listen, you haven't played it, you missed out.
I haven't, yeah. I really haven't. I'm more indifferent to the awards. One of the better parts that we haven't gotten to yet.
Mm-hmm.
That Sega announcement was super big for me.
Oh, we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that, yeah. We'll get to that in a second.
We'll talk about it.
But yeah, no, that's what happened. And the last awards were best ongoing game, which went to Cyberpunk. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. That's not an ongoing. Yeah, that's not an ongoing game. That's not an ongoing game. That's a single player game that just had an expansion thrown onto it that fixed all the issues and gave you some more content. That's all it was. That's not really an ongoing game. It's good.
I'm not mad at it, but it's weird.
Yeah, it's not an ongoing game though. That right there is absolutely not. That's something completely different.
I feel like but look though, I will say I'm happy they won because they got rewarded for the shit that they did fix.
Yes.
But it's definitely not the right category. No. I'm sorry.
And I get
they
that
need a
people-
best DLC category or something. I don't fucking know, but
Yeah, and I get that. I get that. Studios kind of, would like that recognition. But let's be real, Fortnite it would always win that game.
It deserved it.
Like
I mean, they
Fortnite
just
has
had
Fortnite or Final
better,
Fantasy.
like-
It's
Yeah.
either Fortnite or Final Fantasy every year. That because them
Yeah.
the only two games I can see getting it, bro.
And speaking of Fortnite just had that crazy oh shit. But no, Fortnite just had that entire damn like event recently, which was with Eminem, and they did the rap
God.
god before. I'm like, bro, how did they not win that? I just don't understand
Right,
that. That
was
don't make no
crazy.
sense.
That was so
The way
crazy.
they did that
Cyberpunk
with
won over
the
that.
like the way they did that event where like they had the Rocket League race thing, that transition into that to the Legos transition into
Yeah,
the rap god
that should have won. That shoulda
Godzilla
won, bro.
performance. I'm like, bro, I thought they were shooing to win. I was like, oh, that's definitely.
And I don't even like Fortnite like that.
I don't
but that
either.
shoulda definitely won, bro.
Yeah, I recognize quality for sure. I recognize quality. And I say like Fortnite has never been my cup of tea, but I can't deny what that team and what that game has done. The amount of
They put
quality
in work, nigga.
and work that's went into it. That's something that's ongoing. It's nonstop.
Yeah.
It's one game. That's just a slap in the face to them. Period. I'm like, how the hell did Cyberpunk win this? And that's no jab at the Cyberpunk
But
team.
and like it right because that Cyberpunk that DLC and update was amazing,
Right.
Fucking amazing, crucially amazing, but it did not deserve it award.
Yeah, it's like y'all
Rockstar.
stealing from games that are actually ongoing and are doing stuff. Like so that took me out right there. I was like, wait, okay, that was alright. Because that was like the first thing I said. I was like, dude, Fortnite, after the event they just had, it's about to be a party. It said Cyberpunk. I'm like, huh?
They got robbed, bro.
Hey,
And then we go a little further. We go a little
There
further.
needs to
here.
be a DLC category, yes, expansion category. I'd
yeah.
rather them call it expansion category, so that none of them punk ass DLCs get in.
Facts.
Yes, expansion, I'm cool with that.
Player's Choice Award went to Baldur's Gate 3. No surprise.
Sweet.
No surprise.
Sweet.
No surprise. And of course,
Sweet.
Game of the Year.
Go ahead, hustle. Go ahead, try it, bro. Go ahead, buy it right now.
No, I wasn't surprised.
I'm gonna go confident.
I wasn't surprised. And Game of the Year, like I just said, Baldur's Gate 3.
BG Sweet, baby.
And
So-
I thought Spider-Man would have. And look, I thought Spider-Man maybe it wouldn't have won Game of the Year, but I thought it would have won best
Like
action.
Player's Choice or Best
Player's
Adventure.
Choice for sure.
Yeah, Player's
for
Choice,
sure.
Adventure
I
game,
thought Starfield would have made.
or
it.
even voice actor, with your Lauren
Starfield was gonna make what?
Player's Choice.
No, he's talking about
Starfield.
Spider-Man. He's talking about Spider-Man too. He
But he
said,
said no. Starfield was gonna
No,
be.
I would have said Starfield or Spider-Man would have won Player's Choice. And neither one of them did. I said, oof,
yeah.
tough crowd, back.
Maybe that
Tough crowd.
BG3 really liked that.
So it was good
I
though.
really gotta go try this shit, man.
It was a good.
swear you do.
It was like definitely a good show though. At onwards though, we got some announcements. One announcement, and this is from Sony Santa Monica, and it was cool because they said this is what them saying. They basically said this is our thank you to our community. I want y'all to take this to what I just said. This is our thank you to our community and for allowing us to hit over 15 million copies sold. They announced a new roguelike expansion, which is coming for free this month on the 12th.
Yes, sir. 4 more days.
I want you to understand what I just said.
Yep.
They're giving you a roguelike mode for free.
I want to talk about that.
On
I do wanna
12th.
talk about that.
Go. what was it?
Naughty Dog just celebrated, the best adaptation of their game, which is the TV show, and they won $10 for this for Factions, for Last of Us Remastered, Part 2.
Hey,
you
Naughty
talking
Dog
shit
need
is
their money
crazy.
too, man.
Naughty Dog. You talking shit about Naughty Dog? It's crazy.
Yeah, I'd have never pictured that.
I
Number one,
never
but
seen that.
Look, here's my thing with that, right? Is it just a Sony thing? They're all doing roguelikes? It's like they all like.
I think
taking
they're
cues from
all doing
Returnal.
it. Yeah, I think they're all doing it.
I hadn't noticed that because I saw that last thing too before I went to sleep, and I was like, "Yo, damn, another one." That's like another version. Like that's it fits.
You know what it
it's
is?
War and everything. It's cool, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not wrong in that assumption. Like, all the Sony first party games gonna start coming with that shit.
I
Like,
feel
that's
like-
the trend that I see.
I feel like they are because like Returnal did surprisingly well for them and it started the trend for them. And I really do think that's just like a new trend they're going to jump on board for.
I'm bad at it, but I got Returnal. I never traded Returnal in. Like I'm super awful at it. but that's a fun game at its core. Like
it is a fun
God of
game.
War, it's like those games are fun and I get it, but also it took the one thing that kind of made that game special to me, like away. Like that was like like I fuck with Sony because they got their own little pockets for their first party games, and that it's like all of them just starting to be the same. And maybe I'm not the person to speak because I'll
no though, because like I mean shit, it's free content. A roguelike shooter is different from a roguelike where this nigga beating his ass and hitting with chain weapons and shit. You know what I mean? It's a little different.
I hear it, but I mean, look, and I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it whatsoever. It's just, I just don't want all of those things to be the same. Like, if everything's third person over the shoulder, I can deal with that. But everything in terms of, maybe not gameplay wise, because they aren't exactly the same like you just mentioned, but the same type for all the games, it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know how I would feel about that if I'm a diehard fan. Like, hey, man, if they like it, I love it. But like, it just seemed like it's. Like you made the one thing about Housemarque that was like truly special, and it was like we just took it from now we're gonna take that up off you.
Yeah, it's like so. Yeah.
We see you rapping, so I'm gonna rap like that too. Like, god damn, I guess.
Ain't nothing wrong with paying a little homage though. I doubt it's gonna be the full fleshed out as Returnal is though.
Yeah, no. Returnal's whole game and infrastructure was built around the rogue. Like you die and it starts over, and they make it like every death and experience. That's why you had those crazy cutscenes to starting back.
Like it's story built into the deaths and everything. Like, I mean, I doubt it's gonna go that far.
I shit you not. I don't know why.
This probably gonna be like a challenge arena. I feel like it's gonna be a new challenge arena.
Yeah,
it's like when Drake steal a little flow from the Jamaicans. You know, he give it back after a minute. He just play with it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But no, it's cool. It was a cool announcement. I liked it. I was like, okay, that's cool. It's free. You can't go wrong with that at all. That's a nice announcement for God of War, and it's cool to see what the team actually built over there to see what it does. So interesting to see what happens with God of War. I'm very, very interested to see what happens. So, again,
you gonna play it, Big Cloud? You gonna play the new
update? Hell yeah! I'm playing that.
You gonna stream it?
Yeah, I'll stream it. If the people want to see it, if the people want to see it, I'll stream it. But no, it's funny. The No Return joint, which we finally saw that gameplay for it. They show more of it. At first, I thought it was a glitch happening in the game. It was like at the 47-second mark of the game. Basically, it was showing invisible, like a glitch. Like she was like fighting somebody invisible. I'm like, what's going on here? And it's like, oh wait, it is invisible. So it turns out there's like mods in the game.
Well, that's a real thing.
Yeah, you can actually turn them invisible. So you can make the Rat King.
I'm not doing that.
Invisible. You can turn certain enemies invisible, and I'm guessing for higher scores, they said it adds more to the tension. So that's cool.
Look at these tryhards. All right, okay, not me. Because I'm gonna buy that game. I'm actually gonna buy it for that mode. Oh, you saw how Joel and Tommy were locked off immediately? Yeah, they was locked off.
Why?
I mean, we was joking around about it last week. I said Joel gonna have like a character skin where he gonna have a golf club hanging out his head and all that. But I think that's cool that even doing that. But again, back to the point that I was making before.
It better not be a price tag behind them. Hey, Astro.
I mean, well, I didn't buy the game at first, so I'm just going to buy it now.
No, I'm saying, but it better not be a price tag in the game behind them.
Oh, no. Can you imagine?
If they start selling skins, Neil.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Neil walk up on stage accepting any award, bro.
I'm telling you.
When he hopped up on the stage, bro, I'm like, there's no way he can win another award, bro. He can't keep winning for the same game.
Well, he confirmed season 2. Like pretty much,
but next game award, I don't care. He needs to stop.
Yeah. He pretty much confirmed it.
Yeah. Hey, Big Cloud, there is no way that they're charging for extra characters. Fuck no. Can you imagine? I'll be outraged on behalf of everybody on that. Yo, can you imagine?
Hey,
no, it's right there. It's right. No, you play to unlock it. It's right there.
I hope to God. I hope to God. I hope to God.
Man's in chat said they gonna give y'all Joel Doesn't Die DLC. Bro. That is crazy.
Yeah, he's like his final thoughts when he's getting hit with the golf club and he goes to a dream world. Relive his moments. He's reliving his moments.
It was like, did I leave the iron on in the house?
Why's my head hurt?
That's crazy.
Yeah, why's my head hurt? Like, it's killing me.
Oh, shit. Crazy DLC idea. Don't give Neil no ideas, man.
Oh, Lord. But no, there's that. I mean, who knows, man? We'll see how it goes. I got nothing bad to say in terms of, like, until we see it. Yeah. I will say this though, Sega legit pulled on the heartstrings with a announcement. They basically
They
confirmed.
made that shit for y'all.
Yeah, they confirmed
They made
Crazy
that for all the
Taxi.
old people.
Crazy
All
Taxi.
you old heads.
Crazy Taxi. The game that I started playing when I first got into Xbox was Jet Set Radio Future. Jet Set Radio Future is getting a full remake. All these games are getting remakes.
Good.
They look fantastic.
I was interested in that Crazy Taxi one though. That's about it.
Yeah. What up,
we'll
Bliss?
speak on this more. Revenge of Shinobi looked so good.
Yes.
And it's like a cel-shaded 2D art style. I know Cognito losing his goddamn mind. We can hear Cognito screaming from here. We can hear him right now, goddamn.
Dude.
Cognito is losing his mind.
I watched
that
their
game is super
reaction.
fun.
I watched his reaction to it. When he saw his reaction to it, he should have seen my reaction when I saw fucking Jet Set Radio Future. I literally almost got teary-eyed. I was like, that's my childhood right there. I love that fucking game.
So I do want to speak on behalf of like, because I'm a retro gamer, so this is actually perfect for me, and I really should make a video on it, but this is perfect for me because I really need. I gotta stop bullshitting, and I really need to. The reason why this is perfect for me is because while I got a Dreamcast, what the hell is it? I got a Dreamcast, right?
Yeah.
And I have a lot of those games already, not the Shinobi one, not the 6-pack one, and all that, but I got a few of those games already.
Hey.
It's hard to control with this.
Yep.
It's hard. It's like one analog stick, and like, so look, what I'm looking forward to the most is the update. Revenge of Shinobi, that's the Sega game.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first game that I had played on the Sega 6-pack. I remember me and my brother, we beat that game or whatever, but we got the bad ending, but that's neither here nor there.
Damn.
We let the girl die. Anyway, whatever. But when I see stuff like that, I'm just like, good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Are these coming out all in one pack?
Nah, so
separately.
Nah, they're gonna roll them out separate. They're redoing Streets of Rage too. Streets of Rage is my shit, dog. It ain't.
Man.
I like part 1. I like part 2. I like part 3. I love part 4. Listen, man. Let me just say thank you, Sega, for like listening, because a lot of people were clamoring for this. There is no way you saw a Rise and beat 'em ups and didn't think to yourself, even with the Streets of Rage 4 remake by Daimo and all that. There's no way that you saw that. There's no way that they saw that and was like, you know what? All right, it's time. Golden Axe has a new perspective. It's like over the shoulder now.
That's
it's
true.
Like third person over the shoulder. I'm like, good, because first of all, I love Golden Axe. Like Golden Axe won off that Sega 6-pack. Me and my brother, we went to war on that joint, beat the brakes off Death Adder.
Hey, that Sega
that
6-pack sounds like such an OG thing.
Well, they struggle. Like, hey, look, we ain't have a ton of money.
It's like demo disc, bro.
Yeah, except there was 4 games on it, 4 great games.
That's
on the
crazy.
It was Sonic 1, if I remember right. Sonic 1, Super Hang On. Super Hang On was my shit too. Sonic 1, Super Hang On, Streets of Rage. What else? Columns was on there. Revenge of Shinobi was on there, and Golden Axe. That's the
Not gonna lie, I'm watching the trailer again. That Shinobi and Golden Axe actually do look like something I would play.
Shinobi looking fire.
That Shinobi shit look gas.
We've seen spiritual successors or inspirations behind a lot of these titles, and I'm like, I'm just happy to see it. Like Ninja Gaiden, for example, the OG Ninja Gaiden game.
I need them to bring that back, man.
There's a game called The Messenger that's out. That is really good. If you have not played The Messenger, you're doing yourself a disservice. Play it.
What's it about? What is like?
There is a game that starts off in 8-bit, and there's a hook that it turns into 16-bit like halfway through the game. But pretty much, it's like a little goofy game. I think it was made by Devolver Digital. I'm not sure. You got to check. Quote me on that one. Don't quote me on that. But it's a lighthearted game, no way. But the gameplay is like super fun. Like that. That's the man to put me onto that. Man to put me onto that joint. And I was like, yo, this joint is job fire. It's like Metroidvania-esque. You jump between 8-bit and 16-bit. And I don't want to give too much of it away, but there are certain little Easter eggs in that game the way, I don't want to spoil it. That game was fire though. And I don't know if you can still get it free off of Amazon, but I want a physical version of that game. I'll pay $100 for a physical version of that game because I know what I'm getting with it.
Okay.
Limited Run did it. You know that shit going.
Nah, it was just like when I saw that, I was like, wow, okay, how can this show get any better? Just seeing that, right? And then we see a Sony logo again. I'm like, okay, what's happening with the Sony logo? And then Rise of the Ronin.
Yes, indeed.
So is that because I didn't see that. So is that a second party game? Because if you see the Sony logo, they either got the marketing right, so it's a second party.
If I remember correctly, it's a second party dev. I don't think it's from their actual devs. I don't remember because I think it said Team Ninja. Who's working on that?
Oh well, they made Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, it's
Team Rise of the Ronin. That's the Ninja Turtles one, right?
Yeah, Team Ninja made that. So Team Ninja was making Rise of the Ronin.
No, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, but Rise of the Ronin is there, and that game looks even better than before. And
it really do.
It looks a lot better.
And if you pay attention, if you play a lot of Team Ninja and Koei Tecmo games, bro, they got the Neo animations on them fights, bro.
Yeah.
Look,
you saw them. You saw them. That comes out
March 22nd, right?
March.
From Neo,
yeah, that comes out in March.
That shit goated.
And
I can't wait for that shit.
I love how fluid it was. Very, very good. It was very fluid. The animations were for it. I like that.
The only thing I didn't like is where that nigga unloaded that 6-shot. It was ugly as hell. But other than that,
yeah,
we good.
But
I missed this part
then Struggle, the game that me and you were talking about prior. Cause remember we talked about, we saw this game at the start of PS5. Like it was mentioned, right? It was advertised.
Black Myth?
Yes. We got the official release date. And we saw another gameplay playthrough of it, and we saw Wukong Black Myth. That comes out August next year on the 20th. 10 days before my birthday.
Bro.
Yep.
Is that?
I'm so happy it's later in the year.
The Wukong, that's not the Monkey Souls type
yes,
game.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
The monkey
game.
That's the game that's going crazy.
You get to be a monkey with a long stick. Yes, sir. That's my favorite type of game.
Dragon Ball Z is kind of... What's the name of that thing? Isn't Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball when Goku, when he first came out, how he had that long stick? Like Sun.
Oh, yeah.
I can't... The actual story, the original story and stuff, they've done... Yes. They've done spins on that like multiple times. I'm gonna let y'all play that. That should look a little too hard for me, man. That pause. But it look a little too
man, you got it. You a pro.
Hey man, shit, be all right. I'm gonna let y'all go crazy on that one. But
I can't wait.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Both of these games are really good.
That amazing.
The other one reminds me of another game I got up here. What's that? God damn it! It's with my man Jen.
Taken?
Damn it! No, not Jen. Not. No, it's the joint when you.
Oh, you talking about Ghost of Tsushima?
Go to kind
in the middle of playing that.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. That's what Rise of the Ronin reminds me of.
Yeah, I thought, ironically, at first I thought it was.
It looked like Sekiro with that. It looked like Sekiro mixed with Ghost of Tsushima.
At first I thought it was. And I was like, wait, is that it? I was like, oh, wait, no, that's not it. Because I was like, the dude was kind of kneeled down. I was like, wait, is that Jin? I was like, oh, that's not him. And it said him. But I don't think we're going to see anything from Sucker Punch till later in next year. So we'll hopefully get that late. Like at a state of play. They're going to announce that at a state of play. But
I know. I'm kind of upset we didn't see no Stellar Blade.
How about that? That's just,
they just did like a partnership with them, remember correctly, right? They confirmed it was like a partnership with them, but that was weird. You didn't get anything for that because we had pretty much everybody from Sony there. You had Mark Cerny, which shocked me at the event. You had Shuhei Yoshida in there, and I'm like, okay, maybe there is like a big announcement they're saving here. I'm thinking like a PS5 Pro review or something. Nothing. There was nothing crazy big for PlayStation. So that was kind of
no Elden Ring either. Damn.
Yeah, and they posted a tweet about that before the show. I was like, okay, are we gonna get that DLC announcement?
Elden Ring DLC?
Nothing. So that was definitely another letdown at the show.
Oh, this is definitely the second one.
Shout out to Capcom though. Capcom was flexing. Monster Hunter.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, Wildlands.
You like that too?
Monster Hunter, Wildlands.
Man, Monster Hunter, my favorite shit that was announced that day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, they announced Monster Hunter. Was it Wildlands?
Monster Hunter Wild.
Or Wild.
Coming 2025.
Yeah, so that's another one. That was
so geek. They better stay out of Rockstar's way.
And they were celebrating 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah, 40 years. And a lot of great games. Yeah, a lot of great games.
That was my favorite announcement.
So it was a lot of cool stuff. I was like, damn, okay. Everybody, it was literally
turn the world over again. I don't give a fuck.
Literally, there was something for everybody at the show. Like, that's the thing. There was something for everybody. And it was
that nigga sound like an IGN reviewer.
False. False. But shout out to you. But No, it legit was something for everybody though. I can't even you can't not look past it. It was like a lot of great announcements here. I know a lot of people were expecting Some people were thinking maybe we're holding on to hope that GTA 6 gameplay was gonna be here. No. I said this before in front of these same guys. They can vouch for me. They don't need anything from a Game Awards to announce anything GTA related. They never
need to show up.
That they don't even need Sony, and they damn sure don't need Nintendo. They legit can do that on their own terms.
I was like, yo, we just saw Microsoft put their nuts up on the table, dog. They ain't worried about Jeff and what he doing. Like, because a lot of people thought he wasn't get some type of maybe a second trailer. I'm like, yo, why? Why would Rockstar even? Why would they bother? They don't.
Yeah, they don't know. And that's no disrespect or anything. It's just like that's just the law of the jungle. They just don't. They know they have the game that is a generation.
We bigger than that, nigga.
Yeah, they don't need it. They don't need anything. But I will say this about Microsoft. Microsoft impressed me at the show because we finally saw gameplay, and I've been asking for this for a long time for Hellblade 2.
Mm-hmm.
This, I think they said it's next. Well,
they said 2024.
2024. Yeah. They're still working that out. I don't know why.
Wait, y'all hyped for that game?
I love the first one. The first one I played, I liked, but it was very bare bones in the combat. But I thought the team Ninja Theory is very good at what they were. I do think that's a good team. But when they showed it, the actual gameplay, the actual finish, what we saw here, because they started off like a performance of the band who does the song.
That was that dope. Right?
And then it cuts to the actual lady who's who plays the character. I forgot her name, but she plays her. And then we see the gameplay. I'm like, yo, I was getting Tomb Raider vibes because the way they was doing those shots where she's in the caves. I was getting that. I don't know if y'all heard it with your headphones on, but you can hear the voices, how pronounced the voices are in the combat. That was good. Bruh, it was good.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's what skipped to me. I ain't even gonna cut.
Yeah, I was gonna say games like that in particular. I feel like they're gonna fuck with my subcon. They're gonna fuck with me. I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares playing that joint. That's but I just want to see whoever if you supporting the Xbox brand and that's all you have.
Yeah,
I want to see them get that one.
Yeah,
I really want to see. I hope that game is really good.
If you're a diehard Xbox dude, and let's say you just been waiting for a good game, this is one of those. I would say easily you can put in there because it's it's that good. I like what I saw from Ninja Theory. They improved a lot with this one. Very, very excited to see what it does and how it plays. And of course, they had to say Game Pass day one. So that's.
I mean, you know
what? I forgot. I honestly forgot it was on Game Pass. I might take that back.
Yeah, it's Game Pass day one. So
it's on Game Pass. I might try it. I already got it. Shit.
Yeah, it's day one to Game Pass. So and
I
PC.
How about OD?
I have seen nothing in regards to it. That's Hideo Kojima, right?
That's
right?
yeah. So there was a team. Yeah. So basically, the big announcement that Microsoft was holding on to, and I thought there was a nice announcement. Basically, it was the Hideo Kojima project. Basically, what they were working with Kojima on. It's called OD, and the big surprise that came with this. Well, first, the way they introduced Kojima was pretty hilarious. It came out with the. The Jordan Peele version of I Got Five. And then Jordan Peele.
I need to watch. I need to go back and watch.
Yeah, that's what happened. That played first. He comes to the door, and then they played the song again, and then Jordan Peele comes through and says, "Yo, Jordan Peele's working with Hideo Kojima on this game." I ain't gonna lie, this is a full circle moment for Jordan Peele. He went from. I'm kind of rooting for this game to be a success because he kind of changed the game with Get Out. You know what I mean? With that being his first film.
Yeah,
I kind of want I do want him to get that same success.
I'm too stupid for all this shit to make sense to me, bro. None of his movies make sense to me.
None of his movies make sense to you?
No.
Get Out there makes sense to you?
I'm dumb, bro.
Oh, man.
Man said I'm dumb. You ain't dumb, but I say this, man.
Oh, shut. You shut.
Hurry up and let Kojima into Hollywood. I mean, if you tell it, because I have not seen this, but you telling me Jordan Peele was with him and he got all his little celebrity friends and whatnot. Hurry up and let that man into Hollywood because it's clear he want to make movies and not games. And I'm
Get
okay
him
with
out
that.
of gaming. Man's walked up on stage and was like, "It's kind of a game, but it's kind of a movie, but it's kind of a new media. This is a movie." Shut up. Man.
All right. Well,
I know you make it a movie.
Yeah.
Well, shout out. That's an exclusive on Xbox, correct? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, that's their main exclusive. That's their main thing that was talked about is Kojima's project. We didn't see gameplay, but we saw
movie.
Transition.
We seen three niggas yelling at a camera.
Yeah.
That's what we seen.
Here's what I'll say.
That kind of gave me Quantum. My bad. I mean, but that kind of gave me Quantum. What's that game? That game.
Not
with,
Quantum Leap. Not Quantum Leap.
Not Quantum. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The game that Quantum Break, where he's like rewinds time. Yeah. That gave me the same vibe. Like it was a TV show mixed with a game. I was getting that same kind of vibe. I hope to God that's not the way they go about it. But
I do want to say this: Xbox, if y'all listening, Microsoft, if you're listening, yo, package that one up. That's the one you package up with the Series X and you make it a special console and you do all the. That's the one that you got to make, but that's the one that you got to go all in for. If that's gonna be your thing and your thing only, please go all in for that.
Yeah,
please.
Because apparently, so apparently, the reason why this, and I agree with that 110%, because a lot of people are reporting on Blade. Apparently, Arcane doesn't want to comment on this, but a lot of people are suggesting that Blade might not be exclusive to them. It might go to PlayStation. I believe it is going to be exclusive to them because it's Bethesda, but I would be a little surprised if it did go to PlayStation.
If they don't, then I definitely need to see Spider-Man or Black Cat or one of them in that day. If that's the case, if you're gonna do that, cool, do that. But all right,
like a exclusive collab version, yeah, for sure.
Oh well, no. Just put them in
like exclusive to the PlayStation side. I'm saying, like, remember how they did that with Avengers? Like Spider-Man was. You think about that?
No. Put them on the Xbox side.
Oh, okay.
Put Yuri, whatever. Put them over there on the Xbox side. Put Black Cat over there. No, make that shit one. No, don't make it exclusive. No, that's what I'm against that.
Because Sony would love to do that. They would do something like that. They would make Spider-Man only appear on their version of the game and something like that.
Don't cut that bullshit out.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's when you really go hard. Like, nah, well, fuck it. Because my thing is, if you're gonna do that type of collaboration, do it right. That's all.
I agree.
If you're gonna do it right.
I agree completely.
Do it right.
I'm just like, yo, this is what we're getting.
I mean, I would love to see it. I know Blade. I know we're not talking about Blade, but I do want to say, it sounds like he is a Marvel superhero or anti-hero or whatever he is. It sounds like he can definitely stand on his own. But that's cool. But if you want to throw Spider-Man in there, go ahead. But no. But if you're Xbox, y'all better make that Kojima shit special.
Oh yeah,
physical.
Give him everything he wants.
I'm scared for it, bro. I'm very scared, bro.
I say you let that motherfucker run wild. Yeah, let him run wild. Fuck it. People like Death Stranding, like, God, I didn't play Death Stranding. It really wasn't my thing. But a lot of people seem like, it kind of grew on them. So let that man run wild, dog.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what he does because I saw Supermassive Games. I actually got excited when I saw Supermassive Games have like a game at the show. I was like, okay, I haven't seen these guys in a minute. I forgot what game it was, but we kind of like a sneak peek of it. But we didn't really get to see it. But
Will saying, this is the last chance Kojima got to make me a fan. This is the last chance I'm giving this nigga.
You're not a Metal Gear? You like Metal Gear?
I never played Metal Gear.
Oh, you didn't play none of the Metal Gear.
Do you like
I played 5 and he was barely in that.
What struggle? Do you like stealth games at all?
I do like stuff. I like Splinter Cell, I like Hitman, all that shit, yes.
Honestly, I feel like you'll like Metal Gear 3. Shit. Yeah, you like Metal Gear 3 for sure.
It's too old. I'm not playing it.
Oh, no, well, they got the remake coming out. I think
if I like that, I'll fuck with them.
What, Snake Eater? Yeah, Snake Eater.
If I fuck with that, I'll fuck with him. As of right now, this is his last chance. If this shit asks, fuck him.
I'm just not the biggest fan of stealth games in general. Like it's kind of crazy how I like The Last of Us, as much as I do. But they had stealth elements in it. But
yeah, it's not forced.
It's not. Apparently on Grounded it is. I'm like, yo, I'm not playing that shit on Grounded. Like,
it is stuff forced on Grounded, nigga. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, certain aspects.
Nah, but that's what. But I like The Last of Us, and I bring up The Last of Us Part 1 because Neil Druckmann, I believe it was an interview. If I find that interview, I'm definitely gonna tweet it out. But he said something like, "Yo, Kojima, like the Metal Gear series, inspired us to make this." I'm like, "Damn, really?" And I hated on Kojima this whole time. I'm like, "Yo, do I want to play a whole stealth game?" Because I just don't. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't got enough patience. It's not even a Kojima thing. I just don't have enough patience for like solely stealth. I just like nah. Like my brother, he loves Splinter Cell. Like we had the OG Xbox. My brother would play like Chaos Theory and all that. That boy would go fucking nuts playing that. I'll watch him play. I'm like, yeah, you got it. I can't. I like shoot him up, bang, bang, die slow.
Just because I like him don't mean I'm good at him, nigga. I be fucking tripping.
Oh, well, I don't mind dying so much. It's just that I feel like I don't want to make a lot of progress, and then I have to start all the way over. Like, yeah, look, that's a hang up on mine. I'm gonna try to get over that.
That is true, Astro. He probably wouldn't like part 3 because of the cutscenes. That is true. He's
oh no, I like cutscenes. I play Persona.
Well, no, Metal Gear Solid 3 is infamous for having 90-minute cutscenes.
So is Persona, nigga.
Oh, is it? Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah,
he might like it. He might like that.
Because Metal Gear Solid 4 got like an hour and a half long cutscene to that shit, dog.
And Metal Gear Solid 3 is still hostage on PS3. I don't think it's getting a remake.
Oh, well, then you gotta get you a PS3. Them joints kind of cheap, baby. It don't cost them so much money. I played with $150 for mine. So
yeah, true. That's true.
PS3.
At this point, but no, I mean, it was solid though. I mean, for the show, man, I walked out of the show not disappointed at all. I didn't go in there super hyped. I went here with very tempered expectations and
y'all seen
walked
that
out.
Persona 3 remake too?
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring that up. I thought we was gonna bring that up.
Oh, you got.
So the Persona 3 remake is a thing. There's something else that they're making too. There's something else. Like,
another Atlas game.
Of like, it reminded me of like Persona 5 Strikers, but it's made by the same people who made the music
called,
and all that stuff.
What's that shit called? More Metaphor.
Metaphor. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I got a feeling I'll run into that one. I'll try. I'll get the physical version.
I'm definitely getting anything Atlas make. I don't give a fuck.
But I think that was the Xbox exclusive joint, right?
Was it? I'm not even sure. Like, cause I know they're in Game Pass. Aren't those games in Game Pass or something like that? Was that what it was?
Yeah, and that's what I think that Phil had that meeting for. Because a lot of for Persona 6, I think it was for that game.
Okay,
and I'm still cool with Microsoft having something like that. Because if it's the same people who make
it's competition. 5, it's competition. This is the thing. Yeah, this thing that kills me. Like a lot of people were acting weird after the show. I'm like, bro, you want competition? Like you want it. Like people saying Microsoft ain't got shit, bro. They show games at the show. They got some games coming. So I had no issue with what I saw at the show.
It's just
it was a lot of good games. So like this is good. Yeah. This is good. You know, Sony, we got some announcements, but we ain't really getting no crazy, you know what I mean? No, nothing new. And that's the thing. That's my issue. That's been my issue this entire year. People wonder why I've been complaining so much. It's like, bro, most stuff we've been talking about has been hardware related, you know, portals. Earbuds, you know what I mean? Controllers. Nobody's been talking about stuff. So,
and they can't have an off year after all that years of winning.
I mean, yeah, I mean, they can. Like now, it's just time for everybody to
take advantage with a little off season.
I mean, yeah, but repackaging the same stuff. I don't know, man. That's the other thing. I don't want the same stuff repackaged.
You still like them. You still like them.
Like what? The company? Yeah, for sure.
You still like the company. They ain't failing your good graces after you don't fuck with them no less, do you?
Oh no, I just don't buy the shit that they're repackaging. Yeah, I don't buy the shit that I don't see the point in.
They've been winning for a whole generation. Like niggas did graduated school the whole long time. Long they've been winning, bro. Like come on, bro. They've been winning. Let them rock.
For the most part since the PS1 era, outside of the Wii when that did what it did. I mean, it's pretty much been on Sony. Hey, y'all check the Discord chat. I'll be right back. I gotta let my dogs in.
Yep.
Alrighty.
But you know, it'd be like that though. It do be like that.
Yeah, they've been spitting. These niggas don't miss. I'm cool with them having an off year or two. Shit, I'm fine with that. I don't give a damn. I got other games to play.
Yeah, I ain't got no issue. Like but at the same time though, I want shit to make sense. You know what I mean? When you bring stuff to the table, I want it to make sense. I don't want stuff to just happen for the sake of happening. You know what I mean? Like there's tons of games that can be brought back.
But it's like it be other teams though. Like that don't even be like.
Yeah.
That don't even be like the gaming niggas. Like Sony hardware niggas they gotta be working for something. So it's not like a crazy thing that they pushing shit. But I mean, I get what you're saying. You would rather see the games over the shit they pushing now. But
yeah, for sure. Like I want it to make sense. You know, I want it all to make sense. I want everything to just be like I want it to flow. If that makes sense, going across. Like I don't want stuff to just feel like
want it to be better spread out.
Exactly. I don't want it to just be happening for the sake of happening, and then like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, how long we've been saying Last of Us, bro?
Oh my God!
Think about that. Think about that. Just think about that.
Think about that.
Think about that. Think about that. Think about that.
Fuck the Last
like
of Us.
You know that team can make something else, but they're making the same two. Not even a new joint. You haven't even gotten the multiplayer. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like,
I blame Neil. Look at his big forehead, fat ass, man.
He blamed Neil.
I blame him. Yes, Neil Druckmann.
Yeah,
His thick glasses have it ass, bro. All they nigga do is let them work on that game.
I got no issues with Neil as a person, but damn, what's up, Bella?
Me neither.
But it's
I
like,
don't got
but
no
on
issue
some
with
real,
Neil
you
as a
can
person.
clearly see stuff's being pushed in a different way since he took over. You can definitely
You know what it
tell.
feel like?
You can
I
definitely
feel like I feel like this is his magnum opus, and he cares about this game way more than anybody in that studio. And they don't matter what I did, they present to him. He gonna be like, no, work on that Last of Us 3 or Last of Us 2 remastered in 3D this time. Like, it's like, come on, man.
Bro, he's so focused on the TV show. Like I remember the last update he said something about Last of Us 3. He said, yeah, Last of Us 3 is kind of in the pipeline, but we don't know what we're gonna do with that yet. How you know what you're gonna do with it yet? Because he's so focused on the TV show.
He want to go to Hollywood too, man. Look at him.
So I think we already see his golden parachute.
Hollywood pipeline.
That's what it is. I think it's his golden parachute, man. He's trying to get into Hollywood. That's what
it is, bro. He's going to Hollywood. He about to go rule the world. You know, Hollywood rule the world right now. So I mean,
I ain't knocking his hustle though. I ain't knocking his hustle.
That
But at
nigga
the
going
same
to the
time,
Illuminati next. Watch.
I ain't knocking his hustle, but it's like, yo,
I am.
I want something else though.
His hustle ain't benefiting me.
That's true though.
I'm knocking it. Give me another game. Fuck. Something. Naughty Dog is talented. Like y'all be saying, they so talented. Well, okay, make something else then, nigga. Shit.
Oh man, that's crazy.
What else we seen at the show? What else we seen at the show you fuck with? Did you fuck with that first Berserker? That first Berserker looked clean.
That was good.
That shit looked clean.
What was it? Space? Was it Space Marine? What the mech?
You fucking with Space Marine?
Yeah, it was Space Marine. Looked good. I didn't like that collected. I didn't like that collected edition.
I don't like Space Marine is because all the Warhammer games are ass, and I'm scared this one's just gonna be ass too.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
All Warhammer games that came out been shitty, and I don't know how they keep being made.
They have a following though. I think people just like it. Yeah, I like people like that.
Because it's tabletop.
Yeah.
The tabletop is good. It's like all the Dungeons and Dragons game before Baldur Gate came out was doodle. Like, and they keep coming out. I don't understand. Except for probably Neverwinter, but that's about it. That's it. I don't get it, bro. Warhammer, the games be shitty. Space Marine, I hope it's good, but
yeah,
it looked pretty.
Yeah, it did. God, I'm trying to go through here. It was like so much stuff that happened at the show. I'm trying to go through like all the crazy announcements because I mean,
we got pretty much the big ass ones. We already talked about Metaphor, that new Atlas game.
Yeah,
I was talking about the Sega joint.
Yeah.
What else came out there? I'm trying to think of the stuff I didn't care about, but everybody else cared about. Cause y'all know, man, y'all be having shitty gaming taste sometimes. Hey, who cares about Jurassic Park? Does anybody care about that?
I actually thought it looked good for what we saw in the trailer, right? Because there was like nice little references to like the scenes, like like the little parts in the movie. It was nice references.
So only Big Cloud.
But I gotta see it. Like I gotta see how it plays. But I actually kind of am interested.
You fucking with that?
I'm kind of interested in that. Let me tell you why I'm interested in that. There's a reason why. There's a reason why. When Jurassic Park came out when I was young or whatever, and it came out, there was a game that came out following Jurassic Park. There's a game called Dino Crisis.
Okay, I heard of it.
I was getting Dino Crisis like vibes from that. Like it's going to be pure tension, running away, survival, solving stuff. You constantly on the run type of thing. That's why. Okay, so if they do it right.
I got a counter question.
Good.
Why not play Ark?
Ark Survival? I've never got into Ark Survival.
All you do is run from dinosaurs and niggas all day.
Well, so the reason why I've never got into Ark though, Ark never really pitched me. So basically, Dino Crisis was like Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs. So it had like that crazy, like gore and all that stuff. Like you actually running away from that's how it was. Like it's
okay.
That's why I was getting with that.
It's a better looking thing.
It's basically a legit like gore fest. Like there was bodies being dismembered. Like you see all that stuff in Dino Crisis. So that's why I was like, I would go more to that. Ark Survival though, I know it has a fan base. I just never really got into Ark Survival.
Don't play that game. I was lying. I was hyping.
I've never got into that. I never.
Don't even do it, bro. It's toxic. You're not built for that life. Wari, what about Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball was shown.
Was it DLC?
Sparking Zero.
Was it?
No, that's a new game.
Oh, it was a new game. Okay.
Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero?
Yeah. Okay.
Shit, look, that is a little fighter. I just hope it don't come out like Naruto Connections did, because Naruto Connection is dog shit, like I said it would be. Because these anime niggas keep buying the same fucking game. But anyway, I digress. I hope it's good.
Yeah, I'm shocked by that.
By the Dragon Ball release?
Yeah, it's good. It looked good. Might get into that. I might. I never really like the last Dragon Ball Z game I legit bought back then was I think it was Budokai 3. I haven't
That's
really.
What they said we was getting a new Budokai game.
Yeah, I haven't got into Dragon Ball Z since Budokai 3.
What about Last Sentinel? You fuck with that? It was that little Asian girl with the metal helmet.
That looked cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Where we talked about
Yeah,
we talked about Exodus. That was cool. So I'm trying to see what else was on here.
And the dude, what about the game that made by that lion ass nigga? What's the one that made No Man's Sky? What's that shit called? What was it called? He making a new game.
Yeah, he's finally making a new game. I thought the whole time when he was showing that off, I thought he was just like announcing more DLC or something for No Man's Sky.
Light No Fire. That's what it's called. Light No Fire.
Yep.
He said it's a planet. He said it's a whole open world planet. The whole planet is explorable. That's what he said. And he be lying. He's a liar.
He said a lot. He said a lot about No Man's Sky, and it took years for No Man's Sky to actually.
Oh God, that nigga said we can explore the whole fucking planet in this game.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I don't believe that neither. I believe
they was riding on dragons and shit and birds.
Yeah. Ori, the developer behind Ori, showed off a new game. No Tales for the Wicked. No Tales for the Wicked or something like that. Tales for the Wicked.
I got that on my list.
Is it Tales for the Wicked?
Oh yeah, I got that on my list. Yeah, No Rest for the Wicked.
No Rest for the Wicked.
No Rest for the Wicked.
Yeah. That was there.
That shit looked good.
Yeah. That looked good. So, yeah, no, it was a lot of cool announcements. I'm not disappointed. Like, how would you rate the show?
I wasn't either.
Yeah,
I gave it an 8 out of 10. Every time I rate the shows, I rate it by how many games they gave me that I liked and how many things I didn't like about the show. Yeah. I didn't like those 3 orchestras. I hate orchestras. I always hate the music. So that's 3 off, and they had 11 games for me. So
see, the orchestra didn't bother me.
11 minus 3, 8 out of 10 show. I'm cool.
Yeah, the orchestra didn't bother me. You know what bothered me though? Where it started like
that dance number.
Yeah, the dude was acting like he was an announcer, like he was talking, and then he ends up turning to a full-on performance. And then you had the dude, for Sam from Rockstar dancing, and everybody was like, and they're basically doing this
was in blackface. Them white dudes was in blackface. You ain't see that?
They had stockings on their face. Yeah, I remember that.
No, nigga, that was paint because you could see at the end the sweat was coming off and rubbing at one of their noses dry. That was not stockings.
No way.
That was blackface. I'm dead, nigga. I'm serious.
I'm about to pull it up.
I'm so serious. Go ahead.
I'm about to pull this up. There's no way.
Blackface, right?
No way. No way that was blackface.
I'm so dead ass. Bro, go look. Bro.
Hold on.
I'm dead ass serious.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that was blackface.
Bro, go look at it, bro. I didn't make
Game Awards. Hold on. Game Awards 2023. Hold on.
It was like 30 white dudes in blackface.
He said 30 white dudes in blackface.
I'm dead ass serious.
I'm crying.
They was talking about it on Twitter and everything.
Hold on. Where is it?
I seen it in live in the show. I'm like, hold on, bro. This is blackface. This is paint, bro. What the fuck? They had the little cap, and then the rest of their face was just black painted.
Was this right here? We sing live performance. Yeah, this is it. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna.
That shit was comedy.
All right, I'm gonna put this on the screen.
Niggas on Twitter talking about I didn't expect to see blackface at the Game Awards.
All right, y'all see this on stream? Well, I know everybody watching YouTube sees this, but just watch the YouTube video. Yeah, watch the YouTube stream. It's on the stream, and we're gonna play this. There's no way.
I'm dead serious, brother, bro. I'm so dead ass.
There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I'm keeping it muted. Just to avoid any cop.
Let me go to the stream.
That's not. Those are stockings. Those are stockings.
Brother, keep playing. Look, zoom in at the end. When they do the little freeze frame at the end when they not moving, Look at these dudes in black, bro. These are painted black, and you can tell they white by they nose.
All right, so you said skip to the end. All right, I'm gonna freeze
To the end of like, yeah. They like, and they gonna all be surrounding each other and shit. Hold on, you gonna see that jump. Yeah, a little bit past there.
Make sure this is at best quality. Okay. All right.
Now keep going. Keep going. There's more after this.
That is.
No, it's coming up, nigga. Keep going. Oh wait, they didn't do that. They didn't do the thing at the end on this one.
What thing?
Bro, they supposed to all be in a little circle.
Oh, in a circle?
Yeah, they'd be in a little circle or some shit, and they'd just stop. They'd be stopped.
Oh, you talking about?
Let me find the picture.
Like when he was sitting, like when he was like sitting on him, in a sense.
Yeah, some of them was.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, here it is. I see it. Here it is. Damn, they do have blackface.
I told you.
Oh, wow, they do have blackface. They have blackface. Wow, they have blackface.
I told you, bro. These are white people.
Wow, they are in blackface. I just noticed
it ain't no stalking, motherfucker.
Because it looked like it at first from a glance. It looked like at a glance. I was like, wait, what? Wow.
That shit is hilarious.
Well, there's that, people. There's that. Live. Wow. No comments. No comments.
That shit is hilarious.
No comments. No comment. That was it. Wow. Okay. Well, that was the Game Awards 2023.
Let's end it on the blackface. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's 2023 Game Awards. Aside from the performances, the orchestra I thought was okay. And the performance for Hellblade 3, I thought that was handled well. I didn't really care about anything else in terms of performance wise, like that segment with the Muppet. I didn't think that needed to be there. One thing that was a little annoying though was seeing some of the people who won their awards get rushed off the stage. Like they kept playing the music loud when they were trying to get to their, deciding to get their acceptance speeches. I thought that was handled a little weird. They need to have a better timing for that. But
maybe like 10, 3, 1, wrap it up.
Yeah, I thought that needed. That needed to be handled a little better. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I did see that Astro. I did see that. I'm gonna show you that in the Discord struggle. What Astro said, but.
Hold on, he said he sounded like he said.
Nah, it sounded like he said it. It sounded like he didn't say it.
For a fact, Jeff say nigga.
It sounded like he said it, man. He didn't. But anyway,
I'm gonna just say he did.
Anyway. I don't know. I mean, there's not much I can really say. I mean, anything else you want to talk about? Want to add?
Nope. Still a great show. I think the show was great. I think niggas saying it was ass. I don't know. I just don't like games. I don't know what to tell you, man. There's so much to show.
Or they wanted a certain game.
Man, it was a little tough for everybody.
Yeah. And some people just wanted certain games to win everything. I think that's what it was. They wanted certain games to win.
Oh, yeah. That's probably it. But I don't know why they wanted anything other than win, bro. Like
bragging rights.
It's nothing better than Baldur Gate, man.
It's just bragging rights. They wanted bragging rights. Something to do.
Oh, you talking about
Twitter.
them?
Yeah.
You talking about them console war losers? All right, I got you.
Yeah, they wanted that, but ain't nothing else to really say. Overall, I enjoyed the hell out the show. Thought it was a solid show. I had fun. I was mad I had a fucking headache the entire show because I was sick, but still.
Damn.
I know. My head was killing. I had one of those, like, constant joints. I had to, like, take my headset off constantly. I was like, bro, this is killing me. But I'm a lot better today, but still. I thought it was good, though. Big step up.
Yeah, I did, too.
Big step up.
Show.
Yeah, definitely a big step up.
He really be putting on his shows.
And he stepped up security. No weird Bill Clinton moments. He stepped up the security.
Yes, sir.
Thank God.
Going.
Yeah, because they had like a whole seating chart the way it looked. And I was like, thank God it's not open.
Ropes and everything.
Yep, they made sure. I was like, yep, thank God. Because you can't have this for dudes getting on the stage and dudes just wild stuff. No. Can't do that.
Oh God, bro, they have been twice.
Yeah, the first time was the kid with the Bill Clinton. Then the second time, dudes was acting like cloud chasers. They was like, "Hey, where's GTA 6? GTA 6."
Don't nobody remember that second, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
It's like
Everybody
GTA
knows
6.
Oh God, like what?
Like one guy made a career. He made a legit career out of just saying Bill Clinton at the Game Awards.
And now this nigga is over here trying to do it too. Don't nobody know this dude.
Yep, sad.
Nobody knows you, brother.
But no, solid show though. I enjoyed the hell of it, and I can't wait for the next one. And hopefully, we'll get even more announcements. I was expecting more from PlayStation in terms of surprise announcements, but again, we'll get those in a state of play. So when we get those, we'll get them and we'll talk about them. But as far as everything else is concerned, again, nothing to complain about. Everything was solid and it was good. So I think that's pretty much it for the show. Not much else to really talk about. We talked about GTA, Avatar. And I throw this out here as a quick little thing. Avatar surprisingly is good. It's doing well. So if you guys haven't played Avatar, go check it out. Maybe you guys might like it. If you like the movie, you'll like the game. Apparently, a lot of people are saying it's good. So, cool. And, yeah, that's it. Struggle. Got anything else you want to say to the people?
I'm good, man. Sub to me on Instagram. No, it's fine. Sub to me on YouTube, man. Get me on there, bro.
Yeah, put a link in the chat.
Right now.
Put a link in the chat.
All right.
Yeah, make sure you guys go follow and subscribe to Struggle.
And follow me on Twitch, bro.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, I'm dropping my Twitch link. Fuck that. I'm about to be live after this.
There you go. You was done playing COD night?
Yeah.
All right, go play some
Yeah,
COD.
see what my niggas doing, man.
You already know. Make sure you guys check him out. Hustle. Put your info in the chat, brother.
Yeah, my bad too.
Oh, you good? You good? You good?
Yeah, I gotta run and help my brother actually. So.
Oh, you good, brother? We closing it out right now. Make sure you guys check out Hindsight Will Hustle. His channel, Everything in Nature 2. And of course, we'll see you guys, next week. But
yep.
Yeah, no, it was a good show though. I enjoyed the Game Awards. I would give the Game Awards like an 8.5. I thought it was really, really good, or 8 or 85, whatever you want to put it. But I put it like a high 8. Thought it was really, really good. Very, very straight to the point show. No issues. There wasn't no weird ads too. Remember, like the last show had those weird transition ads. There was none of that.
Hold on. I will say about the ads, bro, Starfield's so salty. It was like, I'm so sorry we couldn't join you at the Game of the Year shit. Like, man, shut your ass up, nigga. You ain't gonna make it, pussy.
Wow.
Yeah, anyway, I'm sorry.
Real quick, and I'll say this on my way out. Did anybody rush the stage this year? I saw they had the little barricade.
No. So apparently, Jeff Keighley said that the new security team will shoot to kill. He said that a while ago.
Yeah, right.
He said that a while ago, but I'm like,
let me tell you something.
I don't think he'll shoot to kill. I think he's just going to tackle you. I think that's just that's a scary tactic. But he did beef up the security. If you look at the way the seating chart was, and like all the top influencers or whatever were in the front, and everybody else in the back. So they did it right. That it shouldn't be like mixed up where you have all these top tier talent or whatever next to random clout chasers who can do something. You don't want that. So
man said shoot to kill. Yeah. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Goddamn it. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, but thank y'all. But I gotta head on. I gotta help my with a couple of things.
You good, brother? You good, bro? Guys, if you hit the like button, go ahead and do so. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate y'all. How's y'all?
Gang. W show, damn it.
Absolutely.
About to go ahead, slide, get this stream ready, bro. You be safe.
You too, brother.